What's up, everybody? I'm a nobody trying to be somebody, and this is the start of the stream. Let's go. Cue the intro. Ah, it's not the intro, buddy. Cueing the intro. Where's it at? Oh God. Ah, wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ow. Yo, Aster, what's the word? Yo, Ben! Golfing with Ben! Sean! Yo, thank y'all for just showing up like instantly. Oh no, y'all are so goated for that. I promise you, if we ever make it, listen, if I ever make it, we're all gonna make it. So if I ever make it, bro, I will never forget, bro. I promise. I promise. Yo, what's the vibes like? We're just soaring through the air. Y'all down? Yo, if we all had super suits, y'all down to go on a cruise like this? Be honest. Are y'all all down to go on a cruise? Be honest. Yo, Silva, check out Dudes of Hazmats, please. I asked you what it's about. You said it's about dudes in hazmats. I was like, good point. Give me a second. Hold on, one second. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate it. Very much appreciate that. How's y'all's day been? My day? Been great. It's a sick show. Yeah, Ben, you be down? I'm down, Charlie. Dude, just imagine, bro. Just imagine. And look, I take a sharp turn. And y'all all have to like chase me. And we play like tag, bro. Imagine we all play tag in super suits. But like I branch off. I'm like this, right? We're all like this. And then I just take off. And y'all like, what? And then y'all gotta follow me, bro. How dope. And then we're just like zooming everywhere. One day, bro. Unfortunately, maybe not in this lifetime. But maybe gaming wise. I'm gonna blaze up right now. Shout out Mono. My day has been amazing. Ben, I'm so happy to hear that, bro. I'm so happy to hear that, I promise. You had an amazing day. What'd you do today, Ben? I love that, bro. Listen, Ben, honestly, every day is a great day that you wake up. Gotta be honest. And I forgot to click on my live stream thing. Oops. All right, 1 second. Shout out to Sean for this song, because I promise you, I cannot stop listening to it. Hold on, we gotta go on a cruise still. We're still on a cruise. Dude, this would be so dope. Happy Gilmore 2 comes out on July 27th. That's in like 1 month, and like, it's almost like 2 months. Enjoy the less seconds I got with Sober Me. Shout out Sober Mono. My day has been decent. Listen, bro, a normal decent day is better than a bad day, I swear. Like I say, as soon as you start having that bad day, bro, all you wish is for a normal day. I work today? Shout working, bro. On Saturday, what'd you do today, Ben? If you don't mind me asking, where do you work? Streamed a lot today? Shout out. That's good, Charlie. You got to put in them hours, bro. It's a grind. It really is. It's a grind. Dude, I swear one day in the future, we're going to have super suits like this, though. And we're all going to be able to go on a cruise together. Unfortunately, maybe not in this lifetime. But in VR, maybe they make VR so good. Dude, that's our only hope, is VR, like, takes over. Because, like, the idea is there. The idea of flying like this, it's possible. So it'll happen one day. It'll happen one day. That's how technology works, bro. I can just, like, close my eyes and picture just, like, flying around like this. Yeah? Yo, so how them Pacers, bro? Yo, shout to the Indiana Pacers, bro. Going to the finals. That is so crazy. Yo, hold on. The Indiana Pacers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's a crazy final. You're a coffee barista at a coffee shop and am a professional paintball player. Shout out. Yo, I was gonna say yo coffee. Yo, Ben, what's your favorite coffee? Where? Wait for it. Wait for it. Where? Wait, is that on this part? I actually don't know. Oh yeah, there it is. Anyways, all right. Lock in. This is where we left off. We have 17 twos and what is that, 16? 18 sixes, that's weird. All right, let's lock in. It's time to lock in. Turn this down a little bit. Let's just like start off kind of easy. I kind of want to blast through some, you feel me? Ah! What? Oh, why? Okay, so story. Wait, that actually is the perfect combo. That is crazy. Yo, Solid Tank was here, he'd be so proud. S-T-O-R-Y. And it's got Tori in it. That's kind of crazy. And that's tough. I like caramel macchiato. Honestly, the only coffee I've ever had, let me be honest, the only coffee I've ever had is French vanilla coffee. I don't even know what that is, but I think it's coffee. Cappuccino, probably. What's the difference between a cappuccino and a coffee, bro? Honestly, I have no idea. Hold on, this song is kind of hidden. I'm not gonna lie, this is a banger after the last one. Dang, we do need to play paintballers, Ben. I keep like, oh man, yeah, we got to do that. Shown. So then I could go like. It could have been clown too. That'd probably been better to send. Yeah, clown would have been better off the CH. I should have thought about that a little bit. I found the O though. What would a word like this end with? K? Slock? Z, X, C, V? Yeah, what could this word be? Hey, Silva, good to see you. How are you doing? Yo, Caden! What's up, Caden? How's your day been, bro? Good to see you, bro. My day's been amazing, bro. How are you doing? I'm doing great, bro. How are you doing? What's up, Ben? Hold on. This is important. Thank you, Ben, for explaining this. So a cappuccino is more thicker and a coffee is more smoother. Interesting. I see bananas, dolphins, and seaweed gorillas. Yo, I'm gonna need you to draw that, Mono. Banana dolphins? All right, watch this, Mono. I got you. Watch this. Paint. I'm gonna try to paint something every single stream. I think that'd be really funny. Just whatever I got a random feeling for, I'm gonna do it. You said, I see banana dolphins. Okay, so. Hold on. Let's make this thicker. Can you see that? Yeah. Here's a banana dolphin. What does a dolphin look like? Okay. Dude, what does a dolphin look like? I don't know. I'm embarrassed of that, bro. I'm embarrassed of that. Hold on, get out of here, get out of here. Okay, now, watch this. All right, that's the banana dolphin. Hold on. Banana dolphin. What was it? And seaweed gorilla. Hold on, but doesn't a dolphin have like? Hold on. Oh, hold on. That kind of bangs. That kind of bangs right there. All right, banana dolphin and seaweed gorilla. A seaweed gorilla, bro? Dude, that's crazy work. Dude, how do you draw a gorilla? Hold on. I kind of cooked a little bit. Hold on. Let me cook. Hold on. Let me choose a song, actually. A second. Why did I almost kind of cook a little bit? Hold on. Gorilla? How do you draw a gorilla, bro? No, I need something fast. Sorry. I'm in the zone, you feel me? Can't go like that, buddy. This is better. All right, banana, dolphin, seaweed, gorilla, bro. I'm sorry, that's it. We gotta save that. I gotta save this. Wait, I gotta give him some eyeballs, right? Bro, how do you draw a gorilla? Does this make sense? Because gorillas are strong, dude. Oh, I should have drawn him with like a more pointy head. Hold on, check this out. Watch the save. Watch the save. They kind of got like pointy head, right? Hold on, no, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. They kind of got like kind of pointy head. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. Just give me a second. I'm locked in. Bro, what am I doing? Wait, does this kind of work? That, I mean, that looks like a gorilla to me. A seaweed gorilla. Wait, that's a seaweed gorilla. All right, hold on. So I have to like write it out. Seaweed gorilla. Is that how you spell gorilla? Bro, that's not. Oh, well. Gorilla. Dude, is it 2 L's? I don't know. All right, hold on. What was this? Banana. That's not how you spell banana, bro. Banan. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Banana. Dolphin. All right, I'm sorry. I know that took a while. My bad, my bad. I was locked in, though. I do apologize. All right, seaweed gorilla, banana dolphin. I mean, it's literally, that's art right there. I mean, I'm still harnessing my abilities, though. So give me a, you know. If I do one drawing every day, I'll get better. Seaweed. Wait, I'm going to do stream art 1. There we go. All right, my bad. Thank you for that, Mono. That was interesting to me. Don't forget to like the stream tonight. Thank you, Ben. What's up, Mono? I'm doing good, Silva. Thanks for asking. My bad. Let me catch back up to chat now, because I was just Going on and on and on. Hit up Barnes and probably do Caden. I just whoa, save that little. Workouts you do. Ben, you went to the gym today? Hey Silva, have you ever heard of Cedar Point? It is a well-known theme park in let's see, Cedar Point theme park. Bro, I'm not gonna I've never rode a roller coaster like this before. Literally, I've never. I'm kind of scared. I would though. I've never heard of it, Ben. That looks fire. Hold up, that looks crazy right there. Looks like Gumby, if you know, you know. Everyone's remember the 100 men versus gorilla conversation. I love claymation. Yo, the 100 man versus gorilla conversation. Hear me out. The 100 men do win. It's gonna be kind of crazy though, because what we have to do, we have to tire out these gorillas. Also, I do have a hold on, notepad. Hold on. File open. 100 men versus gorilla. We actually do have a list of the 100 man we would use in the contest. I did forget about this. We also have coaches. So one of the coaches would be the staff sergeant. This dude, he gives good speeches. Also David Goggins. So these are the guys on some of the 100 men versus gorilla list. The Rock, Dream, The Big Show, Undertaker, Batista, Eddie Hall, Mike Tyson, Tyson Fury, Bajorn, Andre Rush. All we got is nothing but tanks on this list. We got Moist Critical on. Wait, I said we got nothing but tanks and then I pull up Moist Critical? That was kind of funny. Okay, I'll finish the B. Hello, friends. Yo, CP3. Hey, CP3, how you been, bro? Thank you for coming. Right on, Mono. Okay, now I'm out of bud. Yo, that sucks, Mono. You got any friends, Mono? You can play baseball? I do play baseball? Oh, yeah. I've heard of that. Yeah, Kaden, I know exactly what you're talking about. Go back. Yo, what's up, Trevor? Kaden. What's up, bro? Yeah, what's up, Trevor? My bad. I was kind of behind in chat. I'm trying to catch back up. Gorilla was 1 R with 2 L's. Yeah, I totally scuffed that. I've never been out of state since I moved here 15 and a half years ago. Kaden, you haven't left state in 15 years? That's a long time. Yo, guys, I'm about to sleep. Shape of my brain, it feels rolling around here. Mono. Brother. You went too hard, brother. You went too hard. Bro, love that stream. That was hilarious, was it not? I've been, it's so fun. Been on one ride where it goes up 150 feet and then you go straight down. It was so scary. I've been on a ride like that. It's called the Big Ben where I'm from. That's funny because your name is Ben. And the exact ride you're talking about is called the Big Ben. You literally go up top and then it just drops you. Mono said I'm just schizo. It's hilarious. You gotta add the terrible chief Roman Reigns to that list. Yeah, definitely Roman Reigns should be on that list. We might actually have him on the list. Last time I went out of state was for my grandpa's funeral. 15 years ago? That was a long time. When's the last time I went out of state? I think I went last year. Anyways, what's this word? I used to work at Cedar Point as a ride operator back in 2016, 2020. Oh, you did it for 4 years, man? That's a long time. Rest in peace, bro? Yo! Who's resting in pieces? Whose peace is rested, brother? Hold on, what is this word, bro? SLO blank P? What, like, oh, it's a double O. It's a double O. I think. It's sloop, right? Like sloop is a word? I have no idea. Is sloop a word, bro? Dude! Who knew sloop was a word, be honest?
Sloop.
What?
Sloop.
Be honest, have you ever heard of the word sloop? Be honest. A one-masted sailboat with a fore and aft mainsail and a jib. A sloop. Oh yeah, it is from whatchamacallit, Sea of Thieves. Yo, that's probably what these goobers put this from, Sea of Thieves. Watch it, sloop. All right, now I'm scared, bro. I need Tori, I need solid tank, I need help immediately. I'm scared. Ah! Dude, I was almost I was like 75% sure this was it. Now I'm scared. All right, hold on, let me log back in. Now I'm scared. Haunt. Oh, I'm sorry, Trevor. You said because of his grandpa. You're right, bro. I'm sorry. I did not mean to sound inconsiderate. You're right, bro. Because the other guy's grandpa died? Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize for that, bro. Rest in peace to grandpa, for real, though. He went to different police stations in Ukraine to read Bibles and pray over the dead. Yo, shout out to Caden's grandpa, bro. For spreading the word, bro. And praying over the dead. I know the families appreciated that a lot. You've been to Six Flags? Dude, I have never been to Six Flags. I gotta be honest. I've never went to any theme parks or water parks. Isn't that sad, bro? I grew up in the country, and I grew up kind of lower income. So pair those two together, and you kind of never are able to go to a theme park or a water park in your life. So kind of sucks, to be honest. You know, Ben, that's so funny because as a kid, that used to make me really sad. I used to think of that all the time. I haven't thought about that in so long. As a kid, though, even up to like 15, 16, 17, I used to be like kind of sad because I'm like, man, just like all the things I was never able to experience because we were like just low income. Sucks, you know. You got to deal with the hand that you're dealt with, though, you know. I could complain about that, or I could like literally better my life. What am I gonna do, you know? Slow? There's no E. No A or E either. Slope? Cherry Coke is different. Slock? Is that actually a word? It's apparently not a word. Wait, what? It's apparently not a word. Cherry Coke. Yo, brother, Mono, chill, brother. You don't have to talk about it every 5 seconds, Brody. Chill. It's fun, believe me, it's fun. Chill, brother. Everything, every word. I noticed that after I said it, it's all good, bro. I know it does, though, bro. I'm sure Cherry Coke. Yo, what's your Cherry Coke or Vanilla Coke? I'd probably have to go Vanilla Coke. Think Mono's happy? Mono is feeling great. Sorry, Sil? Dude, don't be sorry. I'm just joshing on you. You know what's crazy? I haven't said just joshing. I used to say that all the time. I haven't said that in like 10 years. I'm just joshing, brother. It's okay, Mono. I wasn't saying like, it wasn't bad or anything. I'm just saying we understand, brother. Hold on, what is this word? Please, anybody help me, please. Anybody help me, please. Sloth? S-L, no T, brother. What's up, Wyatt? Wyatt's a fire name, I'm not gonna lie. Wyatt? It's a fire name. Have I ever met a Wyatt in my life? Like in real life? No. What's up, Blur? Blur! The straight blacked out photo. That's fire. What's up, Blur? Sup, gang? Yo, Solid Tank! I need your help, brother. Hold on, let me put on my song. This song is gonna give me a 10% boost to thinking. Oh no, T? Bro, this is weird. Sloth? No T. Yo, Trevor, if the letter is grayed out, then that means it doesn't go. What's up, Caden? Yo, Wyatt, this is where we're at, brother. We have lost one time, though. Slow-mo? Is that actually a word? Slow-mo. Slosh? Hold on, slow-mo is kind of cool, but I don't think it's slow-mo. Slosh is probably it. Yeah, that's probably... Yo, Tank! Tank just came in and saved the day, bro. Tank just came in and slayed the day. Slope? Can't be slope, no E. No E. Yo, Wyatt, brother. We got a Discord. You know, it's been growing. I'm gotta be honest. It's been growing. Why can't I scroll down, bro? There we go. You know, we're kind of growing, bro. Join the Discord, brother. Actually, I should probably link it, huh? Invite, copy, paste this, do that, bada boom, bada bing. Hi, my bad. Yo, what's up, Robin? Yo, Charlie. That's Robin's idea. Yo, Charlie, thank you. That is Charlie's wife. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I said wife. That was crazy, bro. I'm sorry. Apologize for that. Girlfriend. Pin message. There's the Discord. Look, the word is slosh, and I don't even have to think about it because Solid Tank just came in here and clutched that out. Solid Tank's a genius. Yo, Kaden, Solid Tank's a genius. Be honest. He's a genius. Hey, Silva, if you ever meet in person, I'll take you to Six Flags. Yo, Ben, what's your favorite theme park? Is Six Flags the best, or is like Disney World the best? What's the best theme park, if y'all have ever been to one? Blur says, what's up, Caden? Yo, shout out to Solid Tank for just coming in here and banging that out, bro. 1 second, I'm choosing a Wordle. Yo, Solid Tank, I drew a picture earlier, bro. Oh, actually, I still got it. Hold on. Hold on, 1 second, 1 second. So I don't just, like, expose myself like crazy. Glad I did that. 1 second, 1 second. Sorry. Let's do that, do this. Yo, Snake, yo, Tank, what you think, brother? Yo, why can't I move it, bro? What's going on? Oh, here we go. So, what is this picture? Excuse me. What is this picture? So, Monochrome Man, aka Sean, he came into the chat. He said, I'm seeing banana dolphins and seaweed gorillas. That's all he said. So in my head, I said, I gotta paint that. So I drew, which is clearly and obviously very distinctly a dolphin. As you can tell by the like flippers and the cool smile. You can tell by the smile, like, and it clearly says banana. And that is obviously how you spell gorilla also. This is a seaweed gorilla. You know, I think me adding this little thing was really good. I think this actually kind of gave it gorilla features. But this was like towards the end. And I shaped up his head towards the end. Is that a gorilla? Why is his leg like... He's turned sideways. It's angle. It's an angle. That's why. All right, let's see. Nothing much. Just watching the most goated streamer ever. Yo, shout out to Kaden, bro. You're the GOAT. I just didn't see that she was cut out. My bad. I'm trying to catch back up to chat. All right, good night, Silvio Mono. Thank you for coming by, Brody. Have a good night. My bad. I'm trying to catch back up. 1 second, 1 second. I've been to Six Flags. Hi, honey. Hi, love. Shout out. Charlie and Robin. Haven't been in on Discord in forever. Bro, Solid Tank casually just cured 10 minutes of wondering what the word was. No joke. came in, solved the word like in one. Was that his first word? Sup gang slaw. She literally said what's up and said the word instantly. Nothing else. What a goat. I just got here. Shout out Wyatt. The Discord was popping today. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate that, bro. Ways Mel be my wife? Shout out. Fair Brack. Haven't been on the Discord forever. I would say Disney is pretty fun. Have you actually been to Disney? Hey, Tori. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Just catching up right now. You know. You already know. Also, why am I sitting like this? This is kind of crazy. I'm sorry. Tori, salute emoji. Tori's here too. My grandma took us there every year as a kid. Wait, your grandma took you where, Charlie? To Six Flags or to Disney World? Looks like a fish. Shout out to fish. I actually ate fish today. I've ate fish like 3 days in a row, which is kind of crazy. Caden, salute emoji. Oh, the painting. The painting looks like a fish. Yo, Caden, if you know, I'm one of the worst drawers of all time. Literally, all I can draw is stick people. That's all I draw. Gorilla vibes? Thanks. At least it gives gorilla vibes. And the other one looks like a human. Charlie! A gorilla looks like a human, kinda, if you close your eyes and squint, brother. You should try stop first. Stop. That's not long enough, Trevor! Stop! I'm just kidding, bro. Not even a minute, he just knew. That was crazy, wasn't it? I sent in the sent a video in the Discord if you want to look. All right, let's look. Let's see what Ben sent in the Discord. Yo, shout out to Mono with the drawing. Is that not crazy? I wanted to use this as my thumbnail, but I couldn't. It said the picture was too big. So this is apparently me. Not apparently, but like this is me. And you can actually see like with the hoodie, kind of fire. Shout out to Mono. He just drew this earlier today. He just whipped this up like nothing. I thought that was really cool. It was gonna be my thumbnail, but apparently it's too large of an image. Let's see. That was a crazy video to stop on. Now I have to go show it because, like, what was that video, right? That was like a weird video, but it actually wasn't. Hold on. Now I have to show it. Okay. So who said that? This was Mono that said that. He said, hey guys, should I find a way to play old school RuneScape on my computer or whatever? And play this video. Are you okay? That's apparently what that was. You can't just scroll past that video and not show that, right? All right, 1 second. Shout out to Charlie. Let's see, Ben. No way, this is the roller coaster? Hold on, I'm kind of scared.
Simon says, touch the top of your head. Simon says, put your hands up in the air. Now Simon says, make some noise. Oh yeah.
Oh dude, why is it that high up?
1 year anniversary of this trip. Shake it.
Shake and bake? They hit the shake and bake. If you know, you know. If you don't know, learn about it, brother.
You know
or sister, or pal, or fellow human. Hold on. What's it gonna look like as soon as you go over this? Yo, is this not gonna be crazy?
Are you ready?
No. Who's scared just looking at this? Be honest. Who's scared just looking at this? I can feel it. I'm starting to feel my palms tingling. Palms are sweaty. Knees weak, arms. I feel like if you ever say palms, you have to say the words palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, mom spaghetti, blah, 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 blah. Bro, this is insane. I actually feel like I'm riding it. Dude, human engineering is absolutely insane. Dude, human engineering is absolutely insane. Just think about like somebody creating this, and it has to be safe, you know? Yo, Ben, that was epic, bro. That was insane. Hold on, just look at the top one more time. Look how steep it is. Bro, it's so, look at that drop off. That's it right there. Woo, buddy. Yeah, it's not that bad from right here, but as soon as you're in that thing, I should have showed it from right here. As soon as you're in that, like, imagine.
Ready? Are you ready?
Oh, heck no, bro. Oh, heck no, bro. Stop. Literally stop. Have a night-night, monos? Oh, I'm sorry. Every time I watch a video and stuff like that, and I start yapping, I get so behind in my chat. I apologize. You guys say sloth, but no T helped a lot. Did it actually help, Solid? Shout out. All right, so you should check out the song Toxic Waste by Chase. I got you, Mono. Let's check it out right now, brother. Thank you for still being here, Mono. I know you said you're tired, but shout out. Sometimes, you know. Toxic Waste by... Why did dudes have... Okay, so this is it. Solid Tank, how's it going? Sup, Charlie? Cooked a nice roast today. Did you actually cook a roast? Bro, I love roast. Bro, roast with potatoes and carrots, one of the greatest. Could be top 5 food, I gotta be honest. Roast sounds so good, it really does. Bro, you're lucky. I haven't had fish in so long. Yo, honestly... Oops. Frozen fish from Walmart. It's fire, I gotta be honest. Helped me lose a lot of weight. I drew my car. It's my first drawing I ever took more than 5 minutes on. It actually turned out insane. Did it actually, Caden? Post it, bro. Post it. I'll go look at it. Is it in the Vibin chat? Yeah, that was sick, Ben. That was a sick video. That drawing is dope. Way better than anything I could draw. Thanks, Charlie. Nice work, Mono. Thanks, Solid. Yes, that's solid. That looks hella fun. I live about 2 hours from there. Do you, Tori? Have you ever been there? Oh, no, LO. Yeah, that was too crazy. There's no way I could ride those type of rides. I gotta be honest, I'm scared of heights. You know what's so crazy is I'm scared of heights, but somehow my parents, well, like, I was best friends, and my parents were like, knew these people so good. I was best friends with this guy, like, in the trailer park when I was growing up as a kid. Like, I knew him for like 7-8 years. I used to stay the night out at his house all the time. They wanted to take me to North Carolina. Shout out to my friend Cody. They wanted to take me to North Carolina. And we went to North Carolina, and I was in the mountains. I was in a waterfall. Like, I wish I could find those pictures. Like, I have some super cool, like, majestic pictures of me somewhere, bro, in the depths somewhere. But anyways, I remember just, like, being on the side of this, like, Smoky Mountains, bro, and, like, looking down and just, like, not fun. I'm sorry, Mono. That one isn't very vibey to me. It's kind of a little too fast. Talladega Nights, good movie, shout out. Amazing movie, shout out. Woo-wee! Ma. Ah, yes, amazing, my bad. Good doesn't give it justice. Shout out. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Dude, Ricky Bobby he had so many punchlines growing up as a kid, like, I'm gonna be on you like a spider monkey or something like that. I forgot how it went, but anyways. That was so funny. Wow, that coaster is awesome. That roller coaster was insane. Say I like... Not saying that, Caden! Imagine watching that in VR. Yo, Charlie, I've done that before. I have my VR. One of the first things I did when I got my VR is I did that. And like, my nephew and my niece were, like, doing it. And I had my niece in, like, a little, like, box. And I was, like, moving, shaking the box a little bit. It was pretty funny. The one person not wearing their harness is done for. Dude. You know, when I've rode rides There's been rides that I've rode before where if I wasn't holding on, I could have easily slipped out of it. Like literally like slipped out because like it wasn't strapped on good enough. My mom was screaming when I took her on that ride, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be scared. Stomp? Oh, for the last word? It'll take, what kind of roast did you make? See, it was the scariest ride at Cedar Point. Yeah, I bet it was Golfing, Ben. I bet there was. Bro, that reminded me of this one time I was on a roller coaster. It was one of the ones that go upside down and stuff, and the thing wasn't locked in. Yo, Blur, that's crazy you said that, because I just, like, I was just explaining, bro. I've been on rides where I swear it's, like, it's too loose, bro. Thankfully, Blur, you're okay, bro. Slope, yes. I would want to be a member for. What do you think about toxic waste, Chase? I think it was a little too fast-paced for me, bro. I couldn't really vibe. Maybe a 5. Depends on the vibe. I had to be in a different vibe maybe to catch that one. I'll post it tomorrow. I'd have to go into my special cabinet in the living room. And I don't want to wake my parents. That's fine. That's okay, Gaten. Post it tomorrow, bro. I'm down to show it. Who's been to Cinder Point and been on that ride at Cedar Point? I do an 8-hour slow cooker. I like most cuts of beef, but the falling apart texture of rump roast is my favorite. How it just like falls apart. No joke, I could eat any kind of roast. Doesn't matter. Autocorrect sucks. Autocorrect was beating somebody up the other night. I think it was you, Kaden. Fair good night. Could I become a member for free? Said hi. You're already a member, Trevor. Just subscribe, brother. So, would you pass out on that ride at Cedar Point? Would I pass out, bro? I'm gonna be honest. I would have to. I would want to close my eyes, right? But I would like challenge myself. Like, I'm the type of person you have to challenge like what you're afraid of. Because if you challenge what you're afraid of, what's gonna scare you? What's gonna have control over you? If you have control over what scares you. It's similar to like how Eminem, like, you know, if you've ever watched the movie 8 Mile, like everybody knows this. He used like the other people's stuff that they're gonna use on him against it, right? So you have to use your own fears and like challenge them. So I would hold my eyes open all the way up the ride, and as soon as I got to the top and I got too scared, I would close them though. How much does it cost to be a member? I'll pay. It costs nothing. Just subscribe, brother. Actually, I don't have memberships yet, but I should have memberships maybe in the next like few months. So that would be really cool. I'd appreciate that. Only one vowel, but I would like the Robin. I like the Robin one said stomp. Autocorrect was beating you up, Caden. Stomp is what? All right, we're sending stomp. Say less. Let's switch it up a little bit. Ah! Dude, for a split second, I thought that was it. I thought that was our one. I thought that was our one. We've never had a one, bro. I thought that was it. Yo, shout out to Charlie and shout out to... Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I do apologize. Robin. Miss Robin. That was insane. Did I just mess up my camera? Not sure. Yo, Tay... Downfall, what WTF song was a good one? I think closing your eyes on something like that would be way more scary. Do you think so, Blur? Like the idea of not knowing what's about to happen, like closing your eyes. I feel like when I close my eyes, I'm in a safe place. Whenever I close my eyes, yo, here's some deep silver lore. Whenever I close my eyes, I'm in a deep, like, okay, whenever you're having a nightmare, like, I don't know if you have the ability to tell when you're in a dream, but I have the ability to tell when I'm in a dream. And like, I literally have the ability to like do what I want in my dream. That doesn't mean like stuff doesn't happen to me. Like I still have nightmares and stuff, right? Like that I don't have like control of, and I'm scared of stuff, right? Like somebody will be chasing me with a gun, right? But like, and I'll be like not realizing, right? And like and then towards the very end when they're about to get me and there's like nothing left to do, I just close my eyes. I'm like, oh, I'm in a dream. I close my eyes, I'm good. No joke. My first ever nightmare, I was able to control. Hear me out. I was in the trailer, right? in our trailer, like, let's say I open my door, it was like a long hallway. It was literally just one hallway, like, not long, obviously, how long could a trailer be? But it was like a hallway, right? And so, like, let's pretend I open my door, and, like, there was, like, Jason or somebody at the end of my hall. I'm, like, 8, 9, 10 years old, something like that. Maybe a little bit older, maybe 10, 11. And he's just, like, walking at me with a knife, bro. And I'm, like, backing up scared, like, going towards my hall, like, down my hall. Somehow I open my door, and, like, I'm like, towards the end of my hall. And, like, he's, like, right there, and I'm scared backing up, right? And I remember just, like, falling on a pillow and just, like, closing my eyes. And I'm like, whoa, if I just close my eyes, like, I can wake myself up. Like, wake up. This is so crazy. I don't know. Anyways, ever since that day, I've been able to, like, control my, like, nightmares and stuff. Pretty crazy, but whatever. If we don't get a big hit with Stomp, we can use audio. Oh my God. Yo, actually, check this out. You weren't here earlier, Solid Tank. But, what did I use? I used audio, right? None of it worked. None of it worked. But all the letters left over was story, S-T-O-R-Y. And it was perfect, bro. It's a perfect combination. If audio never works, if audio doesn't work, story is perfect right after it. Pretty crazy. Wait, you know how crazy it'd be if story was the answer right now? Tori, I think you're right. Yeah, hey, autocorrect to him. Robin with the heat, stone. I thought it was too. Hey, I tried. That was amazing, Robin. She did better than I did the other night with. Oh, this is an absolutely insane start. This is like a top 5 greatest starts. Yo, Silv, I'm gonna head back to sleep. It's always good to see you, man. Hope you have a fantastic night. Yo, Kane, I apologize for streaming so late, brother. I promise you I'm gonna start earlier. It's just like I'm having like a mental block. I have like a mental block starting ahead of 12 o'clock. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna start sooner, bro, I promise. But Kane, have a good night, bro. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate your time. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Hope to see you tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Good night. Story, Tori. Good night, Caden. Good night, Charlie. Good night, Caden. Bro, Saint. That's called lucid dreaming. And a lot of people try very hard to be able to have that. Yeah, I realized like it was actually called lucid dreaming whenever Juice WRLD came up with that song. Like, I never like actually knew it was like a concept. Story is a good guess. I haven't had a dream since my brother died. It's the weirdest thing ever. It's like I just skipped him. You just skip time. Hayden, that is really crazy. I wonder why you wouldn't have dreams since then. I be going crazy in dreams. When I wake up, I realize it's a dream. Yeah, sometimes like dreams, like one time I had a dream, bro, that I like couldn't breathe. And like, I was like on my chest and I think I was actually not breathing. Like, and I woke up like, like, and then the other night, so this was weird. Like 2 weeks ago, I had a dream where I'm like, normally, excuse me. Normally I sleep on like my side or my like face, something like this. But I was asleep like this, right? Like laying down on my back. And I remember being asleep and like I was in like, it was literally like sleep paralysis. Like I was trying to get up. Like I was trying my hardest. Like just imagine struggling, but being asleep. And you're struggling so hard to break out of the wake up. Like, and then you wake up. And then like I just like finally woke up, bro. It was so weird. Like I could feel myself like, you know, have y'all seen the movie Get Out? Hold on. Get Out falling scene, I guess. Yeah, so the dude is like falling, right? He's like falling. But in my dream, like I was like falling, but I was like getting myself up. But like I see nothing. Everything was black and like I see nothing, right? It was just like as if I had my eyes closed. I was literally in a sense of nowhere, which is really crazy to think about now I'm thinking about it. I was in a place of nowhere, but in my mind, I was like, get up. I was like struggling to get up. I know this is crazy to talk about, but I've documented my dreams for a long time. On my TikTok, I used to document my dreams. I would literally wake up, and as soon as I woke up, I would talk about what my dream was about so I wouldn't forget it. Isn't that crazy? Dude, that's the type of human I am. I used to document my dreams as soon as I woke up. Like, who's doing that? Guess Stone? Sorry. What should I send? Oh yeah, because the O and Y, that is a good set. Story? Yeah, it goes together. Send it, Caden. Should I send Story? One of those two, Story and Stone. One for Story, two for Stone. You like Stone? One? All right, let's go Story. I'm sorry. I like Story. I think it's just, everybody has a story in their life. Screw their story, brother. Screw their story. Two? Thanks, Blur. Sorry to hear about that, Caden. What did Caden say? I'm sorry. I had one dream after my brother died. It was about him, and he was standing in a white room, facing away from me, and all I could hear is him saying, "I'm where I want to be. Don't cry." Well, Caden, that literally, I hate to hear that. You know, I don't want to sound dismissive. Excuse me. But bro, that's like a beautiful dream. That's literally the one dream you ever need of your brother. Cause I don't want so you might have a dream and then you wake up and it makes you sad. That's like the most beautiful dream you could ever have, brother. Then I woke up crying, haven't dreamt since. Yeah, that's a beautiful dream, man. I imagine that was very emotional. I've seen a great movie. Sorry to hear about that, King. Thanks, Blur. I think me not dreaming is my brother's way of keeping me from being sad. Dude, that's a great way to look at it, Aiden. That really is. Caden, you gotta have a positive mindset, bro. You got to. Hello? Gotta be stoned. And one day in my house, doll, that used to move. Wait, hold on, what? One day in my house, doll, that used to move. In your old house. One day in my old house, you had a doll that used to move. I'm not gonna lie, have you ever seen the movie Annabelle? Annabelle. Have y'all ever seen this movie? Wait. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually kind of scared to watch this movie. I gotta be honest. Stoic is fire. Hold on, let's not use STO. Let's be smart and not use STO. So what about Buick? It's just a bunch of different letters. Stoic, this would get the I and the C. Bro, I'm a horror movie freak. You love horror movies, bro? My favorite type of movies are comedy. Yeah, it's gotta be stoned. There's so many words it could be right now. Blur, legit so many. Robin don't like them though. Oh, the horror movies? Dude, you gotta watch comedies. I gotta be honest. Comedies is where it's at. Horror movies? Horror? Your favorite movie is horror, Tori? What's your favorite horror movie, Tori? All right, everybody, what's your favorite horror movie? The one that scared you the most. Okay, I have two. I have two movies that used to scare me the most as a kid. 13 Ghosts. Yo, this movie is so fire. If you've never seen it, go watch it. It probably is still scary to this day. Think about looking at this as a 10-year-old. Or a 12, 13-year-old. Think about looking at this as a 13-year-old, bro. 12-year-old. Okay, wait, there's 3 movies that actually used to scare me. 13 Ghosts. If you've never seen this movie, hold on. Yo, actually, let's look up. This movie is so good. It's worth spending some time and looking it up. Watch this. 13 Ghosts scary scene, I guess. I can't remember. There's so many. Oh, the 13 Ghosts. This is perfect. This is perfect. It's going to explain every ghost. This is perfect.
The jackal.
Just shh. I wish I could turn off all the lights right now. Shh. Just be quiet and listen. Be quiet and listen.
The jackal.
Oh wait, is this just the jackal? Oh, it is. Hold on. 13 ghosts. All ghosts, maybe. Hold on. All ghosts and backstories? No, I just want you to show them. All ghosts, yeah. Oh, it's not gonna show everyone. Bro, there's gotta be some type of where it shows all of them together. Come on, bro. Nobody edited a video where it shows all of them together. Come on, brother. Anyways, let's look at all of them. This will do, at least. This will do. Silva, no? Yo, this is scary, I'm not gonna lie. This dude, probably one of the least scariest. The Juggernaut, he's one of the least scariest. This dude is scary, I'm not gonna lie. He has an arrow in the middle of his head. You gotta also think, like, it might not be scary for 2025, but you gotta think about 2005. This dude was kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. He had no head, he was dead. This chick, pretty scary. This chick, pretty scary. This lady, I can't really talk about. What did he do? I don't remember. He used to shoot the arrows. He used to beat people up. I don't remember. Hold on. They went from least scary to most scary. Hold on. She was pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. She's pretty scary. This, probably the scariest. I gotta be honest. The Jackal. Y'all seen her with the cage on her head and like all dead and stuff? She was scary. These two dudes, I'm not gonna lie. This was pretty scary, I gotta be honest. And then this dude right here? Nah, bro. Imagine being locked in a room with him. He was gonna tear you apart. Oh, wait, this is the Jackal. Yeah, this is the Jackal. This is the scariest one to me. I don't like her. Not a fan. Oh, wait, was this him? Anyways, I gotta rewatch the 13 Ghosts. Yo, that's a fire thumbnail. Yo, that is so fire. I love that. Anyways, sorry. That was like a nostalgia trip. Wow, that was crazy. Whew, that was good. Scarier the better, Tori? That's crazy. Yeah, I love comedies. Yeah, me too. Comedy's the best. Good question. Seen it? I saw the Blair Witch Project when it was brand new in theaters and people didn't know it was fake yet. That was lit. Yo, I remember watching the Blair Witch Project, not in theaters, but I remember like when people still didn't know it was not real. And I was very scared. I am a kid that used to explore the woods. I literally lived in like out in trailers and in the woods. So you know there's some weird things going on in the trailers and there's some weird things going on in the woods. I was at risk of dying to the Blair Witch. Hell House Trilogy? I've never heard of that. Yo, hear me out. Hear me out. Please hear me out. Hear me out. Please hear me out. If you're a horror movie fan or a movie person in general, hear me out. There's one movie that I've been thinking about for like 15 years. I've seen it like one time ever in my entire life. Have never been able to find it again. I've tried looking it up before, like maybe 2 or 3 times. I just cannot. So hear me out. The setting is like 2010, 11. There's like, it's like a game. It's a movie, but like they go in a game. But wait. It's like a movie with real people and they travel in like a van to a house. They get out in the house and the house is like a haunted horror movie. But as soon as they go in, it's like halfway like a game kind of. And so they're like dying but surviving. And that's all I know about it. And it was like a horror movie. I think about vampires with blood or something. A lady with blood. That's all I know. It was a scary movie. Gamer movie kind of ish. Weirdish. It was probably super niche. If you can find that movie, I will literally say you're pretty cool. I said it. It's been so long I've seen it. Hell House Trilogy, let's look that up. Hell House Trilogy? This reminds me of what's that movie by Rob Zombie? What's that Rob Zombie movie? Rob Zombie. The Devil's Rejects. That's what it was. This reminds me of The Devil's Rejects. Who's seen that? If you know, you know. Yeah, Tori, what do you think about this background? Yo, Tori, if we all had jetpacks, are you down to go on a ride? We're all cruising. All of us. It's so fun. Bro, I hate scary movies. When I watch them with someone and I gotta cover up and cover my feet and everything. Yo, hear me out. Yo, Blur, hear me out. The first time I ever... Oh, so I didn't even say my other 2 scary movies. Thank you for saying that, Blur. You just reminded me. My other 2 scary movies. So the 13 Ghosts, right? For whatever reason, this was the scariest Pet Cemetery. When I was a kid, this one used to scare me so much. I don't know why. It was about like dead animals. It's because of like I really loved animals, I guess. And like when they died, I was like kind of sad, but they came back to life and killed you. Anyways, there was a movie called Pet Cemetery. And it was like old. And this isn't, it wasn't 2019. This is the remake, apparently. I didn't even know they did a remake. 89. Yeah, that movie used to scare me, bro. I don't know why. And last but not least, one, two, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock the doors. Yo, that is fire. 5, 6, you better, I don't remember. Pick up sticks, I don't remember. 7, 8, something it's too late. I don't know. Anyways, bro, that was fire. Let's listen to it. Matter of fact, let's listen to it. 1, yo, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Is that not fire? Whoever came up with that, you're a goat, bro. You're a goat. Just imagine a black screen. Imagine you're watching this with the, like, you're in the night with, like, you're watching my stream in the nighttime. And it's just completely dark like that. Shout out Freddy Krueger, bro. That was scary. I'm not gonna lie. They used to scare me as a kid. Sorry if I just blew your eardrums out. Just saying hi. I'm watching the Minecraft movie on YouTube. Are you actually fast forward? Thank you for coming, bro. I'm sorry I'm backed up in my chat. I know you're probably already long gone. I apologize, bro. Oh, wow. I met Stephen. Hold on. All right, let me catch up to my chat right now. Oh, Fast. Hi. Hey, Fast. Okay, that's scary. I'm scared of the big guy. Might try me. Yo, that big guy would break your neck. That's what that was. He like literally broke a dude's neck. Pretty sure. You just gonna game Robin Nightmare. You just gave. I'm sorry. I apologize. I remember watching that. Yep. Oh, I apologize. Yes, the Blair Witch Project was the first to do that found footage thing, and it really worked. Yeah, you remember Solid Tank, the second one to do it? Paranormal Activity. Yo, be honest, Solid Tank, was Paranormal Activity kind of cool? It was kind of whack, but like if you made it kind of cool, like if you just believed, it was pretty cool. Ready Player One. Ready Player One is one of my favorite movies of all time. No, it's not Ready Player One, but it was like a scary horror movie. If it will let you send Buick, I'd go for it. All right, let's send it. It doesn't let me send. What about Quick? Quick is probably not smart, huh? Do I send Quick? Use a bunch of letters? Yes, nice. Love Rob Zombie movies? Said hi. Shout out Trevor. Our jetpack gang. Oh, you would be down, Tori? Our jetpack gang would be the best for sure, bro. That'd be so fire. The way I seen it is like all of us cruising, right? We're all cruising like this. And all of a sudden we play tag. So like, let's say I'm like, tag you're, or like, tag you're it. And I just zoom off. And we all split our separate ways. It's like, let's say we all meet up on the top of a building, right? While like, let's say I tag Solid Tank. Solid Tank is like chasing Tori, right? And we're all on the top of the building, like laughing, watching them like fly around. Something like that, bro. I swear, I have an imagination, like. Imagination. I'm sorry. Anyways. I've actually seen him live. Love Rob Zombie. You've seen him live? Yes, Rob Zombie. Love Stephen King. Stephen King is the hard goat. Just watched all those last Halloween movies. Dude, honestly, I should give the Halloween movies a rerun. Them Halloween movies were so good at Halloween. During October, Halloween movies are undefeated, bro. when it's cold and chilly outside and it's like October like 20th and it's already towards that time, bro. One of the greatest feelings of all time. I met Stefan once. He lived like 20 minutes from my house in Maine. That's crazy, Solid. You actually met him? Where'd you meet him at? Oh, wow. I like funny movies like The Yard. It's one of the funniest movies. You should watch it sometimes if you haven't watched it. The Yard. The Yard movie. The Yard. I've never seen this. It's a funny movie? It says it's a crime. Thriller / crime. Is this the movie you're talking about? Oh, The Yards. What is The Yard? The Longest Yard? Excuse me. Yo, Blur, if you haven't watched Superbad, watch this movie right here, Superbad. This is one of my favorite comedies of all time. Superbad. A young Jonah Hill. Goated. Straight goated. People don't forget. Okay, I'm grabbing my blanket. I'm scared. It's like, Paranormal Activity is great. It really was great, was it not? Paranormal Activity was also huge. Yeah, the Q is probably about the same as the B. It's useless. Yeah, it really is. True. Watch Rob Zombie's remake of Halloween. That's not it. I'm not really supposed to say this. It's common knowledge, so I will. I met Stefan at an AA meeting. That's okay, bro. I assume you didn't want to say it because of like him being there, or maybe because you don't want to. But that is interesting. You know, listen, everybody has their vices, bro. Who's here to judge? I've never judged. That's not it. Yeah, Blur, we know this is not it, but we're trying to use a bunch of letters. So whenever you play this game and you have a bunch of green letters, that means you don't have to use the green letters anymore. Like, you see how we used them right here? We really shouldn't have did that. But we only did this because we tried to guess it in 2. But now since we know, like, we don't use STO no more until we know the word. It's like a jail movie. Yeah, that's it. The Longest Yard. Bro, The Longest Yard is one of the funniest movies of all time. Dude, yes. If you think this is a funny, if this is one of your favorite movies, yes, you're a goat, Blur. Blur. You're an actual goat. This is one of the funniest movies of all time, buddy. Straight hilarious. Funny. Big Daddy is my favorite comedy. Big Daddy was a banger. I gotta be honest. Big Daddy was a banger. Scuba Steve. Good pick, Robin. Stone. Still could be Stone, and this doesn't help for Stone. Interesting. It could still be Stone, and that doesn't help for Stone, huh? That's just a waste of a T. Interesting. Interesting. How can I fit E in then? Well, it's getting late. I'm about to head out, and gotta say, just wanted to jump in your stream and say, what's up, yo, Blurb? Thank you for hanging out, bro. Really appreciate it. Your time is the most valuable thing I ever had in this life. Thank you for spending some of your time with me, bro. Very goated for that. Have a good night, bro. Hope to see you tomorrow. I stream every night around this time, so I hope to see you again. Nuh-uh, yo, Simply Lux! How have you been? How was your day? How's your weekend? Shout out to all the fish out there. No quick, choose something. Choose something else, don't use quick? Okay. I'm not talking about the word, by the way. When I said that's an it. Oh, I got you. Yeah, you're talking about the word, or you're talking about that movie. So it deserves a vanity link. SOB, what is a vanity link? Oh God, I'm kind of nervous to look that up. Custom only, your custom branded URL? Interesting. A vanity link, also known as a custom URL or URL. Supposedly this is my URL at Silva, like that. And then if you type that into YouTube, apparently, youtube.com/@Silva. So apparently this is mine. And if I click it, gang. Silva, why were you playing OBS for 20 minutes? It's a great question, bro. Great question. Good night, everyone. I'm heading out. Yo, Blair, have a great night, bro. Thank you for coming by. Good night. Thank you for saying good night. We weren't supposed to say we saw people, but he said he went to a meeting, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's so true, bro. You shouldn't, like, say you've seen people. That's right. Especially somebody famous like that. You don't want to put their business out there. And plus, it's just kind of rude, all right? Like, imagine you said you've seen people, and then they kind of relapse because they're all nervous and, like, stuff. I would not like that. Waste? It still uses the S and the T. Probably not. Q is a waste. Oh, you're saying Q is a waste. Yeah, Q is a waste. Hi, good. I couldn't send the VR gameplay footage because it was too long. Yeah, Discord is kind of whack about that. Maybe I boost the Discord and you have to have like 10 boosters in your Discord so you can like post any like videos. Nick wastes 1 of the K, but that's all I got. Vanity for Discord. Interesting. Check your DMs. Blunt, Brick. Shout out Blunt. Brick. No R. I love the game. OBS. Can't see. Check DM. Second. What was I doing? Simply Lux, what was I doing? Honestly, I was probably just streaming. Honestly, don't know why I would say that. I'd love to use CK and N somehow. Okay, let's use CK, N, and E. How could we do this? Chicken, but that's too long. Check, but no N. Nail. Neck. K and C, and then we use an E because we think it's stone. Use Discord. I've only met one famous person ever. I went and saw a band, and then I got to meet them and got an autograph after the show. Yo, rest in peace to my aunt. My aunt passed away like a few years ago. Way too young. She died because basically she was overweight. I'm pretty sure. I hate to say that like that, but and honestly, it's really sad. And I'm still very emotional about that. But you know, it is what it is. I mean. But anyways, funny story, to lighten the mood on that note, she was like the life of the party, bro. She was so funny, loud. Ah, yo, what's up? Ah, she was that type of person, right? Life of the party. One time she went to a Snoop Dogg concert, right? And she was like at the concert, and like, I guess when it ended or something, she made her way backstage of the concert. She made her way on his tour bus, like past the security guards and everything. I don't know. If you knew my aunt, you would know this is a true story. Past the security, she was like a massive big lady, like funny, life of the party. Like when you look at her, you just like laugh, like you know you're gonna have a good time. And she made it on his tour bus, and she apparently had a good time. I'm just gonna say, chiefed it up with Snoop Dogg. So I think that's a funny story. I can send the Simp Thief. It's okay. Stone? Y'all still think it's Stone? I think so too. You're playing my favorite game, OBS. Clink Czech. That's pretty crazy. KN Czech. What about Stoic? Stoic is fire too. Yeah, so Wyatt, what we're trying to do, when you have green letters in Wordle, you do not want to keep using the 3 letters over and over and over and over until you lose. What you do is you use as many different letters as possible. So that way it eliminates all the letters. And then so whenever you figure out what the other 2 letters are, that's when you come back and use STO. So it would be really bad for us to guess Stoic, Stone. Like that's 2 guesses, right? Then we're down to here. And let's say it's not it. And there's so many words left, right? So what we would do is try to use like a bunch of different letters. I would love to chill with Snoop and Willie. Shout out Snoop and Willie. Why, Stoke is a good guess. We were trying to use the STO because it has a lot of things. True. Trevor L. They would have to carry me out in place. Dude, that's what I'm saying. You know, supposedly they did that before Charlie on the White House, which is crazy. It's pronounced Czech, not Czech. Shout out. You know what's crazy? Who cares? Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my Aunt Frilla. It's pronounced like the, okay. I'm just playing. Wince. Wow, that's crazy. Just kidding, bro. Let's see. Honestly, you know what's embarrassing? Is I've said Czech my entire life. I don't think I've ever said the word Czech in front of another human. It's called C-Z-E. Wait, it's called says. I still can't say it. Czech. Hold on, watch this. I'm about to figure this out right now. It's pronounced Czech. See, that would make more sense. Hold on, wait. Pronunciation. Wait. Come on.
Check.
It's pronounced Czech. Simply Lux. How are you gonna correct me and you're wrong? Ah!
Check.
Ah!
Check.
Check. Honestly, I had no idea. Well, see what had happened was, yeah, we both learned something today. It's hilarious. Wince. Let's see, wince. Yo, did Tori just cook with all types of letters? She really did. Let's use it. And the E goes right there. It's literally stone. Y'all literally banged that out. Or could be stove. It could still be stove. It could be stone. It could be stoke. Is stoke a word? Stoke is a word. Stole. Okay, we have a bunch of letters. Stole, stoke. It can't be stone no more, actually. Stove. That's all I got so far. Stole, stoke, stove. Stowed, stove, stoge, sove, soak, stoke, stole, stows, stalks, stove, stobe. Is that all three? Yep. Yo, Lux, check! Yo, Lux. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, did you change your name in the Discord? You did! Shout out Lexi. Check! Yo, if you, whenever I type that to you, you know what it means forever now. All right, what do we have? A L, a K, and a V. Volks? It does! And it's stove. Shout out to Volks. Shout out to Solid Tank. That was clutch, bro. Shout out to Check. Shout out to Czech. That was actually pretty funny, though. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's keep it rolling. That was fire. Shout out to Solid Tank. Shout out to Volks. Shout out to Wince. That was Tori also, actually. Shout out to Wince. All right, I want to hear this song, so I'm about to play it. Why did I go to ORS? OS? You are never going to let this one go, are you? Yo, look at the chat in YouTube. Look at the YouTube chat. I don't know where my little checks went, but apparently they disappeared. Dude, I don't know why when I post the emote in my own chat, it disappears. Look. Look. Where is it? Wait. bro, this is like, where is it? Is Roku a word? Is Roku a word? Let's look it up. Roku definition. Roku is a popular digital media brand that offers streaming players. Roku is apparently just the streaming platform thing. Yo, yes or no, does this song go super freaking hard? I feel like it does. Gotta be honest. The emote conspiracy, that's what I'm saying, bro. It really is. Do check as the start. Do check at the start. I can do check. I can't do check as the double C. Yeah, that song is a jam. Song is goated. It really is. I can't do check as the C. Oh, I can do Sazech. No, I can't because the C again. Let's do. Dang, what could I do in place of that? Ah! All right. I'm confused. Don't you dare cheat. All right, listen, cheat. Tori said cheat. I'm sending it. Ah! Cheat is crazy, bro. Look at this. 2 letters. Where does it 3? But like, what? What? But where does this T go? C blank like TH? Claw. Cotton fork. In 4 parentheses. Open parentheses. Cloth is fire. It can also be clock. No, it can't because there's no T. Well, Tori, you want to cheat at the game? Tori is honestly the GOAT. Charlie, she's the GOAT. I vibe to it every time. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. It goes so hard, bro. I love it. I'm full sending cloth here. Let's send it. Sometimes when you know, you just know. You just know. Why'd I say it like that? Sorry. Yeah, sometimes it just feels good to like feel good. You feel me? You feel me? Sometimes it feels good to feel good. You feel me? Yeah, I like that one. Goated. I have a proposition. What's your proposition? Splendid. Fire. Anyways, as I was saying, can we try a song? Can we try a songs? What do you mean, Trevor? Do you want me to try songs? Like as the starter word, songs? You mod me, you get cool. You get a star of cool. Hold on, wait, one of these? Golden Star SpongeBob. You're talking about one of these? I get one of these? Ah! Good noodle star? Ah! Shout out Mrs. Puff. Yes? Simply Lux, aka Lexi. I'm a bad noodle. Go Noodle. How that Dr. Pepper Zero hitting Silva, I'm not gonna lie, is fire. Fire. I drink it every day, I gotta be honest. Every day. I can't try songs. Sorry, I'm just basking in the glory of this. This is pretty fire. You gotta soak in. When greatness, you gotta soak it in. Whenever you're having a good time, soak it in. Yeah, that's fire right there. I will super glue it onto you. Interesting. That's interesting. Shout out to Solid Tank for backing me up on the cloth sin. Let's go Solid in solidarity of Solid Tank. Solid Tank, you suck, buddy. I'm just kidding. Interesting. Wait, I'm gonna get a go-to song. Yo, give me a go-to song, Simply Lux. I'll think about modding you right now. What about thank for a starter word? Honestly, I think thank is beautiful, but I unfortunately said solid like a goofy goober, and I made what we call it a boo-boo. I have made a mistake. A lapse in judgment, some would say. Some would say a lapse in judgment. Why do they say that? If you know, you know. Can you play Mystical Magical? Right after this song, I will play Mystical Magic. Mystical Magic. By Benson Boone. Magic. Benson Boone. Play Mystic Magic. Are you gonna say that back to back? Alright, let's see. Where does this S go? Argue? To use a bunch of letters? I need to use this S. I gotta find out where it goes because I have no idea where it goes. It must be at the end. It's gonna be like class. Brass. It's gonna be like something like this. Oh dang, I forgot about the S. It's all good. Dang it. Vibes is so fire, but I already used the I. Vibes would go so hard. Love that, Charlie. See, Charlie, now you're cooking. Goated song? Yo, what's a goated song? The Benson Boone one or this one? Shark, S-H-A-R-K. Shark could work. But look, the S is yellow, so I can't put shark. The S can't go first. Burst? I love that. Burst is so fire. Wait, I'm dumb? You're not dumb. We all make mistakes. It's okay to make a mistake as a human. You're not dumb. Also, Benson Boone on fire. Amuse is fire also. Amuse. A-M-U-S-E. 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 Probably Amuse. Probably is Amuse. Over the B. Oh, but the S at the end. Burst. Burst. The T over the M, maybe? Weird. But we found the A, which is also kind of interesting. Shark. There's no way you actually cook with a shark pool. No way you actually cook with a shark pool. Smack? Smack could work too. No, it can't be smack because no M. Also, Benson Boone. Shout out to Benson Boone. Let's see if this is a go-to song or not. I said shark. That's what I said, Simply Lux. Yo, look, Simply Lux. This is how my life. This is how the world works. You said you were dumb when you said something else, right? I said, no, you're not. And then you said shark. I was like, bro, you're not dumb. The word is shark. Wait, why'd I do shark, bro? Put the S there again. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay, hold on. I need to lock in because I just made a gray boo boo. I tried being cool, and I'm not cool. That was embarrassing. We move on though. We move on. Oops, it can't be shark. Listen, we all make mistakes. Nasty. Wait, why does nasty go hard? But could it also be tasty? I think nasty works better because it uses obviously all the letters. N-A-S-T-Y. Nasty goes so hard, bro. Charlie, you just cooked. Nasty? Oh, Tori cooked too. Shark is pretty legendary. I'm blind, okay? Oh, it can't be Sark? Oops. Yo, Solid Tank! I blame you! I was just playing. That was all me. That was literally all me. I thought I was cool and I was cooking something up. I cooked nothing up. I cooked nothing. Who let this man cook? This is me. Where's the meme at? Where's the meme of the dude? And he's like, oh, here it is. This is me. I messed up. I'm sorry. That was on me. I take full responsibility for that.
But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days.
Nasty, wow, are you? Oh, it can't. Oh, I deserve mod for that? Yeah, you deserve mod for that. You deserve a permanent ban, buddy. Permaban. Timeout. Forever. I'm with Tori. Nasty, ha, send it. Burnt. B-U-R-N. There's no R. Nasty. I almost just tore down my whole thing. One day you're just gonna see me like fall so hard. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Wow. Hold on. What? All right.
Sit back, relax, enjoy my company.
What a save. What a save, because look how embarrassing this is with the S. Me being a gamer, look how embarrassing this is. Look, we all make mistakes. Is that, wait, that's ironic. That's literally how it all shapes together. I was literally, bro, that's literally how it all shapes together. Because I was trying to explain how we all make mistakes. And I literally made a mistake in the process. I was like, no, it's okay. You're not dumb. Essentially, we all make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. We're human. And I literally made a mistake. And then Tori saved me. Shout out Tori. Well, we were running out of letters. That could have been bad. Tori saved us again. And special shout out to Charlie for saying it again. Shout out for the backup. Shout out Charlie for the reassurance. That's why she's modded. True, Sibley likes true. Very true. Yo, Tori is going at this game. I told you, brother. No, wait. That's what I'm saying, bro. That was crazy. This song is a banger, too. Wow, that was crazy, Tori. Great job. Tori, splendid. See, told you song was a bop. For sure. Real. That could have been, oh. Send it. Don't feel bad, bro. We all do it. That's true, Charlie. We all make mistakes, bro. That was nasty. All right. That was insane. What a save by Tori the GOAT, aka the GOAT. Where's Snaky Penguin Dragon? Wait, is there literally an emote for all of them? There literally is an emote for all of them. A snake, a penguin, and a dragon. Snaky! Ah! Yo, Snaky, there's literally one for... I asked Snaky Penguin Dragon, I said, yo, Snaky Penguin Dragon, why'd you name yourself Snaky Penguin Dragon? He said, I love snakes, I love penguins, and I love dragons. I said, say less, brother. That makes sense. What do you say about the song? Was good? You would mod me. Ban, buddy. This song is terrible. I really like that Black Strobe. Solid. Black Strobe. Let's listen to it. Tori says she wants to hear the song Black Strobe. That was a great song, Lacey, for real though. Black Strobe. What was the song? Black Strobe what? I'm a man? What was the name? What was the name of Solid Tank? I imagine I had it on my playlist on Chill Vibe, probably. What do I have on here? I don't. Oh, this song, Virginia Slams, got me like copyrighted. FrFr Blue Roses. Hey, FrFr. How have you been? Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Midas by Marabou by State. Midas Marabou State. I love good calming music like this too. Like I could be up tempo, bop bop, and also calm. And I think that's what like most people struggle with. They struggle with like control of their attention span. Like because they're constantly just scrolling, brain rotting. I do it too. Like I'm no better, but like it's all about having control over it. I think Tori recommended this song. Y'all, what should I stream tomorrow? Yo, Charlie, listen, brother. You have to stream whatever you enjoy. Whatever you enjoy doing, that's what's gonna make your streams go, bro. Because as soon as you're doing something you don't enjoy doing, or like you've kind of burnt out on, it makes you not want to stream, and then you don't stream for as long, and then you might not stream for that day, and then you might be dreading your stream, bro. And it's just like, do what you want to do, brother. Right to hear Tori. I'll request them again sometime. They have a bunch of bangers. Okay, wow, scammer, Indian scammer type. Whoa, that's a lot I was listening to today. That's a slur, brother. Not really, but. That's a lot I was listening to today. Were you actually? I'm gonna DM you what I think about TS. Are you talking about the song? Yeah, Virginia Slims. Yeah, they got me. Good, thanks. Flower emoji. Love that. Do Gumdrop ask the goated song? No, I didn't, LO. Never heard it before. Oh, you haven't heard this song? I can't remember who recommended this song. I wasn't getting the streaming, but honestly, no one watches them aside from today. Charlie, you just have to stream, bro. Nobody's gonna show up to the first ones. No one's gonna show up, bro. You literally, the first time I stream, let's check mine out, Charlie. Are you sure you didn't recommend this, Tori? I swear somebody recommended that. Let's see. Let's look at my first stream ever. Let's see who all commented in my stream, because my first stream ever, it was popping. Watch this. It was very cool and popping and very popular. Watch this. 3,000. Wow, look at the setup. But wait, where's the live chat? Show chat. Let's see who showed up in a 3-hour stream. Let's see how many messages I had in a 3-hour stream. Let's see. How many messages y'all think I had in a 3-hour stream? My first ever stream. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it'll show like right here.
So scuffed, but oh well.
Let's see. Fast forward. Okay, I fast forward like 30 minutes. Okay, not one comment. That kind of sucks. All right, let's fast forward 2 hours. Surely 2 hours in my stream, somebody commented. Surely by the end of my stream, I had a single comment. 2 hours and 45 minutes in. Not one comment. Me by myself. For 3 hours. That's how it goes, brother. And then look, let's see my second ever stream. My second ever stream, I actually had comments. Shout out. Let's see. Apparently, I don't know what I did, but skip like 5 minutes in, I guess. My first ever commenter ever. I'm sorry about that. Hold on. Alt Z. One second. Settings maybe. Oh, statistics. 1 second. I could turn this off. There. Sorry, I know that was in the way. Bob's and Vagine. That was my first ever comment. So shout out. It took me about 3 hours and 2 streams to get my first ever comments. I don't know why I started getting a bunch at the beginning of my stream at this one, but you never know, bro. You never know. Never know. Who recommended this song, bro? It's so relaxing. I love it, actually. All right. I've had that channel for like 4 years, but have you streamed every single day for 4 years? I bet you streamed every single day for 4 years without stopping consistently. Your channel, you know, you would have a consistent viewership. Did you stream a couple times and once a week, maybe for a month straight and stop? How did, you know, how much did you grind? You never know though, bro. It could take one stream. It really could. One per hour? 1 per hour. Shout out. 0. I had 0 messages in my first 3 hours. Check DMs. I'm gonna have to go, guys. Yo, Trevor, thank you for hanging out, bro. Really appreciate it. Yo, Trevor, give us one last word before you go, bro. Give us the last word before you go. Any word in the world. Trevor, salute emoji. Check your DMs right now. Madface. Song request. Sunshine, Rainbow, White Pony. All right. Snaggy Penguin Dragon literally has some bangers. He does recommend some bangers, I gotta be honest. Wait, Sunshine, Rainbow, White Pony. Yeah, I already know this is gonna be troll, brother. Yeah, all right, let's just listen, bro. You never know. Is this one? Let's see. I didn't really grind that much, but I want to start. Yeah, I've had my channel, I've had this channel since like, when was my first video posted? And I've been on YouTube way before that, but my first videos, oldest. My first video was 8 years ago. My first video was 8 years ago. Shout out to COD, bro. Yo, can I show y'all one of the coldest? Yo, this is one of the coldest snipes you will ever see in your life. Watch this. I want people to see this one day. I need people to see this. Watch this. Watch how cool this is. This is so much aura. Watch this. This is one of the most aura things I've ever did. So watch. I literally just spawned into the game. Or I literally, like, I just got that kill, right? Or I just died to this guy, right? I spawn in. Hold on, maybe it look better like this. Used to love that game. Yo, this game was so fun. Destiny. Watch this. Okay, so my special attack, if you see this yellow bar right here, that's your ultimate ability. My ultimate ability is I shoot an arrow. I shoot like one arrow, and you're supposed to shoot this arrow at like monsters. But for whatever reason, I had this special ability on. I forgot to change my ability. And I have the ability where I shoot it at, like, I shot it at a person. Watch this. This dude drops from the top. He drops from the top. Fell down, and I kill him. Watch this. Watch this. Before he even drops, you see this grenade? Watch the grenade. Look, I said in my head, before this, I said, when I seen that grenade, I said, as soon as he drops, I'm about to smack his A with his arrow. Like, in my head, I seen it happening. Like, I'm about to destroy this dude. Watch this. This is so hype. But he uses his ultimate ability. His ultimate ability is a one-shot. All he has to do is shoot me. Look at me set up and pre-kill this guy. I'm literally standing there, like, I literally trapped him so hard. Watch this, like, I'm standing there like I know I'm about to destroy this guy. It's so epic. Like, come down here, you're dead. Boom! Like, he fell out the sky, bro. I smashed him. It's hard to like really, it's hard to like understand how epic that was. Like, bro, oh man, that was so epic. Do I have any other good clips in this? I used to love sniping. Oh, sorry. I used to snipe, do all kinds of stuff. Sniped all 3 of these dudes. I'm actually a goated gamer, bro. I used to be. Give me all that. Oh, check out this kill. Check out this. This is like a, I got 2 kills. I got 3 kills and 2 bullets. Watch this, watch this, watch. 3 kills, 2 bullets. Snipe this guy, right? Pull my snipe out, snipe this guy. Watch this. Pull out the snipe. Oh, there's a dude, look down there. Bow, get him out of here, coach. But watch this, watch this. Look at the 2 dudes. Boo! And I almost got like this, look, 3 kills, the triple kill. Plus 300. And then I almost got this guy too. Anyways, shout out, man, I used to love gaming. I'm getting back into it though. Dude, want to play Destiny? Dude, I would be so down to play Destiny. I'm so down to re-download it and play it again. Are you down? Destiny 1 and 2 are goated. I'm so down, bro. I'm literally so down. Solva didn't come into Discord today? No way, Snakey. Where's he been out, brother? Music video? Oh, I can't watch the music video. The music video, they banned this for the music video. I'll have to like not look at it. Check DMs. I'm Angie. That's funny. W Song, shout out. I'm Angie. Oh, you just flipped me off in VR, bro? That's crazy. I would have guessed you were a hunter, but love your hoodies. I can't remember what the Hunter Destiny. Yeah, the hunter is like the one that uses the gun, right? That is normally that's normally who I played. And I used the purple dude on when I played like monsters. But dude, the way I shot out that arrow and killed that guy before he dropped down, he used his ultimate ability too. His ultimate ability is a 1-shot. So he gets 3 bullets and he gets to shoot it. Like literally aim shoot. Mine is I have to point the arrow and it zooms, bro. Like, that was so sick. Nice. Yeah, shutting down supers is one of the most satisfying things you do. That's true. That's what I did. I shut down his super. Said hi. I was like, what? Charlie, was that sick? Be honest, dude. Shout out to Saul. Bro, what system did you play Destiny 1 on? I played PS3 and then PS4 back in there. I played on Xbox One. I remember when my friend, like, I was so late to Destiny. I was like 5 years late. But it was fire. Also, the song Gumdrop at beat. Wait, why is it not playing? The hunter is the one with the arrow, yep. Oh, the hunter. Interesting, okay. Yep. Yeah, he was a hunter too, a different subclass. Interesting, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the class I like to play is the hunter, yeah. Oh, yeah, so the hunter is that character, and then there's different subclasses, right? There's the purple subclass, there's the golden gun subclass, and I don't remember the other one. Or there might only be 2. Yep, Sesh. Just kidding, that was definitely sick. Skip to 040, skip to 40. And we're already at 40, it's too late now. Hello? Wait, is this actually a vibe? I don't know. No. Is this a bad song, bro? Please, is it actually? I'm scared. Stop. Bro, you can't say stop. You gotta say why. Turn off the song. All right, let's see. If you know, you know. Snakey! Now I'm scared, bro. Thank you for saving me, Lexi. Snaky! It's Mandarin? Snaky banned for affinity. Snaky, you're banned for affinity, bro. Literally, in the next life, you're banned again! You can get CS from it for cursing? Interesting. Thanks for letting me know. All right, I just want an easy one, right? Can I just have an easy one? Ah! Yeah, we could probably get a 2 off of this. Yo, what's the word? A 2 off of this? If you know, you know. I think it's slurs, not Mandarin. The mod AI. Mandarin. Now I'm looking it up, buddy. China. China. Do gumdrop. Oh, I thought you were just saying that, Lexi. I didn't know what you meant, bro. My bad. I thought you just were saying like the other song sounded like a gumdrop heavy. All right, let's see. A blank 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 D. Absurd. Where's the ego? No way the E's at the end, right? Listen to the song and check English lyrics off stream. So yeah, do that. Amend or your goat. Is it actually amend? Tori, you got this in 2. No! How did you find both the words though? Is that not crazy? How'd you find both of them? Anvil? Anvil would have been really good, actually. Anvil. It would have been pretty solid to use it. Well, actually, Anvil couldn't have worked because of the eye. Fire, yo, how? Ahead. I think that could be it. Americans, I think everyone speaks English. True. That is true, Snake. He guessed it. Tori Cook. Ahead. Do you think it is ahead? Shout out. When you know, you know. Ah! When you know, you just know, right? Let's go to 330. We're gonna hit 330. Let's send it. I'm just what I want to do is I want to have easy ones. Just right now I want to have an easy one. Is that okay? I don't know. So I'm gonna send audio this time. Ah! I think every now and then I could have an easy time. Sure. Fire, thanks for that, Solid. My whole entire time I take hard tries. I make challenges hard on myself. Why would I not make it easy on myself? Sometimes, right? I put a challenge on myself because I like having fun. I like feeling something, right? Sometimes you want to just have you feel good. You're vibing. Oh, well, I might use the best word sometime. I might use crane next letter. Who knows, brother? You gotta switch your life up sometimes. Be different a little bit every now and then. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Snaky. Hey, Snaky. The mod AI thinks it's the insular, not Mandarin. Does it actually? Thanks for looking that up, bro. Yo, Snaky, chill, brother. Hold on, wait, what? Hold on. Why is this kind of vibey? Kind of vibey, I gotta be honest. Amen is pretty great starter word too. It really is. Amen, it's really different. AI is English. What happened to my song, Sob? Is this not your song? This is literally the song you said. AI is English. AI isn't human. That's true. Today. What's the word? AI probably don't know Mandarin. I have a 500 plus playlist of my favorite songs so far. All of them are from my playlist. Are they actually? 500 song playlist is crazy. That's a long. Yo, what do you think about this? Solid Tank or Tori? Yo, back me up on the today for the 2 pool. I'm too lazy to organize. What I end up doing, Lexi, is I end up changing, like, once I have a certain amount of songs, I'll like skip to like, I'll change it up and skip to a whole new playlist. Even if they're similar songs. Also send it slay, bow. Yo, that's fire, bro. I gotta be honest. Sometimes when you're goated, you're just goated. That is insane. Shout out to Tori for the backup. A 2 is... Oh, you said what about my song? Because I started playing this song, sorry. Splendid. Tori. Yo, Solid Tank, I need him to see this. Isn't a slur. All right, well, let me look it up. Just cause. It's okay, Snakey. It's okay, bro. Why are we still talking about it, bro? Just move on. Inside, apparently. Whoa! But it only means inside. Whoa, who called today, bro? I called today. Is that not crazy? What I did was like this. I can't really show it in this one, but I put the O right here and the A right here, and then I switched it around. As soon as I switched it around, I seen today. Tori and I and Silva, absolute fire. I take all credit because I said so. Yo, I respect it. Sometimes you just gotta demand the respect. Sometimes you just gotta be like, because I said so. People say it means the/that. Interesting. It showed inside on Google Translate, Snakey. Inside. I have a playlist on Made Spotify that's 46 hours long. 46 hours divided by 3 minutes. He has 920 songs on average. Good work, Lux. Lux had no credit in that. 0. Want another bot? Yeah, give me another bot. Charlie, 250 hours long. Try harder. Yo, that what? 12-hour playlist here? How long is mine? You got a 12-hour, Snakey? All right, how long is mine? Well, mine's gonna be long too. I got a long playlist, right? Right? This is my longest one, I think. 470 videos. Yo, why does my playlist have almost 20,000 views? Why does my playlist have almost 20,000 views? Wait, what? Since when? I remember having like 10,000 or something. I found a band who has an album that is over 5,000 years long. Yo, Solid Tank, I swear I've heard about that. I feel like I've heard about that. How long is 12 hours? How long is 450 videos? What was it? 470, 480? I don't remember. 490 divided by 3, I guess. 163 hours? No, I don't know. I lost my math. My brain's hurting. Today is freaking absurd. Shout out to today. Because if not today, tomorrow. Infinite Black Hole, hi! Yo, what's up, Infinite? Salute emoji. Yo, Infinite, check out the 2, bro. Check out the 2. Is the 2 not goated? We just hit this right now. From audio today, bro. Goated. Also, sorry if I fall asleep. I have 104 fever, bro. I hate to hear that, man. 104 fever, bro. Please tell me you're taking some medicine and stuff, bro. That sucks. Oh, yeah, that sucks, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When you feel like crap, you just feel like crap, straight up. Feels horrible. It's labeled favorite albums of all time. Charlie Jones, yours is labeled favorite albums of all time? I found one call by Rich Amiri. One call, Rich Amiri. All right, what's the vibe? It's got to fit the vibe. If it don't pass the quick vibe, okay, hold on. It's passing the quick vibe. Solid dead emoji. 12 hours and 49 minutes here is crazy. They were called Bull of Haven. It's like some weird experiment. The album can't even fit on any computer. The Bull of Haven. Let's look up a song. Bull of what? Haven. All right, hold on, Rich and Mary. This is important. Hi, mine is the longest. Yo, Snake, yours is the longest. What, brother? Chill. I was playing Grow a Garden. Yo, everybody's liking that game, Infinite. I've had like a few people ask me to play that game already. Do you enjoy it? Did we have 2 today? Did we have 2 twos today? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did, right? Because the one that Charlie's girlfriend said we got a 2 on, right? Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, did we? Drink plenty of fluids? You're right, Tori. Infinite, make sure you get some water in you, bro. Let me go get a water. Get a water, Brody, for real. Tylenol for anything over 99. Take you a Tylenol too, bro. I took medicine for acid reflux because I had that earlier, but that's it. Bro, tell me you're taking a Tylenol at least, bro. When I listen to music, I don't listen to random songs. I literally put on an album and just let it play. No. Wait, why is this kind of vibey? Why is this kind of vibey? Yo, Charlie, you're actually a demon for that, bro. Because I don't know, like, I cannot do that, bro. I cannot. I hop from this song to that person, from here to there. Like, I've never been able to listen to an album. Last time I listened to an album, man, Charlie, you just brought me back to such a good memory. I was like 14, and my older cousin, he was like older than me, right? But he was only like 10 years older than me, so he was still kind of like hanging out with me, like, and like, I was smoking a cigarette at the time. I shouldn't have been, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, Mom, if you ever see this. And I was with him, and he would like let me. He was like my cool older cousin, whatever. And we'd ride around, and I would drink an energy drink. This was like my beer or whatever. Like I would drink an energy drink, and he would like do whatever he was doing. I'm not gonna put his business out there. And we would listen to music, bro. We would put on an album, and we would just let it play the whole time. And so those are some of my greatest memories. Like, he was such the best, like, he was the older brother I never had, to be honest. It's so cool. Literally, like, all he would do was like work with my dad, make some money, and like spend it on my nieces and nephews and me and stuff. Such a cool dude. As I got older and I I was able to have an abundance of something, I hooked him up like hardcore. So I just recently hooked him up too, like a few years ago. I hooked him up, like I tried to pay him back essentially. I'm pretty sure I did. Like all the money he spent on me, I essentially like paid him back. Over like 10 years, I paid him back in like that one day. Let's see. I have the best plants. Plants? Check how many 2s we have. We had 17 yesterday. Yeah, you're right, bro. 19. You're right, brother. Yeah, we did have 17 also because I remember seeing 18. Like it was one above. Dude, that's crazy. 2 2s in one day is fire. Simply, you can't give seeds hell. Have to get lucky. Simply, you can't give seeds hell. You have to get lucky. Silva, you want to join me if Girl Garden? I'll give you the best seeds. Do you actually have the best seeds? It's fun. I might be down to play tomorrow. Not right now, obviously, but tomorrow, like during the day, I'm probably down to play. All of us like get together on the Discord and we'll like play for a little while. Cause I've had a few people ask me to play Girl Garden, so I'm down to play. I think of an artist or band I like and pick an album by. Yeah, that's goated, Charlie. I'm not gonna lie, that's goated. Never played GAG Girl Garden. Yo, Snakey, let's play tomorrow, bro. Y'all down? Simply, you can't give seeds. He'll have to get lucky. What does that mean? Check out, oh, BGSI player here. BGSI, what does that mean? Oh, Bubblegum Simulator. I joined you, yo, Snakey. I joined you earlier, bro. I joined your game earlier, but I couldn't find you. In the Bubblegum Simulator. Plants, the champ is here. Yo, Dream, the champ is here. What's up, Dream? Yo, Dream, look at this, bro. Yo, Dream, look at this. Look. I'm not sure. I got this thing cut off because you could see my Wordle and I don't want nobody to see that. But like, if I go right up here. Dream's Dream, bro. I had it open the whole time. I'm still watching Dream. That's me. Dream, you see that one person? That's me. I'm still here, brother. And I liked, bro. I've already liked it. Bro. I'm still here. I wonder if this still counts as watch time. It's kind of crazy. Dream, I might not chat much, brother. I'm always here to help and support you, brother. I promise. All right, bro. All right, Bull of Heaven. You're doing some weird stuff to my brain, bro. I need to go back to this. Hold on. I need to re-log back in. Hold on. Sorry, Lexi. We'll play that song in a minute. I gotta log back in. It's barely music, but it's kind of a vibe. It is cool that it's 5,000 years long. Kind of makes a mockery of time. Yeah, that's true. It's really weird. And it really is. It's just a chord for the most part, I assume. You're right. It's barely music. Reverend Prayer Emoji. I have bean sprouts, etc. Tori, wait. The best I got is peppers. The goat champ is here. The military goat. Tank prayer emoji, cross emoji, love emoji, heart emoji. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I probably shouldn't do that right into the mic. Ah! Snaky, prayer emoji, love emoji, heart emoji, cross emoji. Silva, mod for the bop songs? Keep throwing me some bop songs, be honest, and I'll think about it. I do that explicitly when gaming, just throwing a random album. I like that. I don't have to worry about skipping songs. That's fire, Charlie. That's honestly smart. That's why I make a playlist personally, because like on most of my playlists, I don't skip songs. I can pretty much listen to them all over and over and over and over. We got more 2s than 6s. That's goated. Yeah, that really is. That's honestly insane. These are scary though. I gotta be honest. These are scary. I don't want any of these at all ever. These are scary. Ah. Yes, I mean plants also. Charlie, that's why I love vinyl records. It makes you appreciate the whole album because it's hard to skip around. Yo, how do you actually skip around on a vinyl record? That's insane. How do you do that? I have the best adventure plants. Tomorrow I'll be up at 11 because I'm a slay. You're up at 11? Slay. I just don't like talking a bit. See, that's okay. We can all just join in. We don't have to talk. Wintermelon is a goated plant. Mod for the bop songs. Yo, Sibley, every time you ask, It's one stream pushed back that you would ever be mod. So imagine it was 5 streams from now. Now it's 7 streams from now, brother. Sister, sorry. Fellow human. I'm about to quit this game. I don't want to make my planes big. Hold on. Oh, thank you, brother. Love emoji, prayer emoji, cross emoji, clap emoji. You seen that, Infinite? I'm glad you seen that. I'm glad you seen that, Dream. Yo, I need tips. How do I make my plants big? What about my song? Wow, scam. I'm about to quit this game. Sorry, let me see. Let me choose back to the Wordle. Sprinkler method. You don't use plant food to kill lots of zombies. You don't. Use plant food to kill lots of zombies. Interesting. I can give you a 15 mil plant if you want. That's crazy. Man, I'm gonna send you my place. Don't give it out secret. I had a huge frozen celestial pollinated gold dragon fruit, and someone came into my garden and stole it. Yo, wait, you can go in people's gardens and steal their plants, bro? That sounds fire. That's why I always play private servers now. Don't play Squidward's nose on stream, trust me, Silva. Don't play Squidward's nose on stream, trust you. Okay, I trust you. I'm not gonna play that. I would never play that. Play the mass sussery miss for the newbies, please. Just this was. I can't. Solid. Yo, Infinite, chill, brother. Don't play it. I'm not gonna play it. Why is this kind of vibey? Yo, am I gonna get banned for this? Be honest. Made by you, mod subject behind comparison. Let's see the first song. The first song on the playlist. Oh god, I keep skipping it. Oh, this is vibey. So what, Kevin, when you say I'm not gonna play it? Oh wait. Hold on, I'm not gonna play this song, I forgot. A Snakey! The freak was that, brother? Yo, Snakey, just for that? Snake. Where's his ego? Blend. Yo, I'm liking the playlist so far. First impression. This is a good first impression. Hello, I said don't play it. You did say don't play it. You're right. You did say that. I know you're gonna love the third song. Interesting. I have 200+ hours on there. Now I'm scared to play the third song. Sorry if the music was kind of loud. I apologize. I didn't pay attention. There, it should be better now. Sorry. I have 200+ hours on there. It's crazy. That's actually good. That's not good. Trend. I should have went trend probably. Spread. No, it can't be spread. Aaron? Yo, Tori, that's crazy! There's no way they would use that in Wordle. There's no way. No way. Please, the Mass Sus remix! Alright, let's give... Alright, Infinite said he's been feeling sick. So let's give him a little some to cheer him up. The mask remix. As soon as it gets a little crazy, though, I'm out of there. As soon as it gets just a little bit of crazy, we're out of there, buddy.
I suck his dick with a smile.
Why did you do that, brother? No, he's done for. Sorry for I forgot. Around 20 hours on a single level in alt verse. Yo, pretend pretend that did not just happen. You deserve unmod for even saying that, Infinite. No. Oh, because the N, you're right, Tori. Infinite Black Hole did nothing wrong. Yo, Snaky Ping and Black Hole and Infinite Black Hole banned for life. So we'll play third or fourth song. It's way better. I got you. Now I'm scared. Why is this so fire? Yo, this is a banger playlist. Yo, this might be a mod for playlist. I gotta be honest. I'm just kidding. I've already modded somebody recently, so it's gonna be a little while before I do mod somebody, but this is in. For example, Snaky was trying to be a mod. Now he can't. He's banned for life. Infinite Black Hole is working down also. He's working down. I'm just kidding. Infinite Black Hole is grandfathered in. Grandfathered in means like you get to break the rules essentially. So Infinite Black Hole does get a grandfathered in rule. If you don't know, what does grandfathered in mean? Grandfathered in means allowed to continue under an old rule, even though the new rules are different. New rules are different, but he gets to operate under the old rules, unfortunately. I'm stopping it when it gets crazy. I say his name. Ah! That was crazy, was it not? Demon is crazy. My playlist is the best. Don't even look at how many songs. How many songs? 517! Oh my god! W songs, yeah, definitely W songs. Yeah, this is fire, definitely. This is fire. This is some good stuff right here. Demon is crazy. Demon Slayer, shout out. Oh, it means laughing my bit at all. I never heard nobody put the B in there, Snaky. That's crazy. Yeah, little songs, and I'm daily adding more. It's such a good song. Yo, Infinite Black Hole, I'm sure you listen to that song every time you wake up. No D? What a save by Solid Tank. What a save. Thank you, Solid. No, sorry. It's okay, Tori. I wasn't paying attention either. I'm kind of losing it. Not the biggest fan of this one. It's okay. There's going to be some bangers. There's going to be some ones I don't like. Oh, yeah. But it's Russian, bro. I don't know what they're saying. Lemon. No L. No L. Melon. No L still. Bro, house emoji. House emoji. What does that mean? I'm not thinking straight with this fever. I just realized I was IBH. You're IBH, brother. Tanor? Okay, not bad. I kind of like it, but not bad. It all depends. What I would have to do is skim through it and take my own. Now see, this is fire. Tenor. Let's look at what tenor is. A singing voice between baritone and alto, or the highest of the ordinary adult. The highest of the ordinary adult. Weird. N-E. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of letters to use. Yeah, I think that works. Let's just send that. Do we send that? Let me see. I love hard bass and Russian individuals. That movie was saying slurs in Russian. That's true. I used to like the Narctical, but they stopped supporting LGBTQ. Did they actually? That sucks. I got the goats. Silva, mark me in line for mod. You're marked. All right, let me see. Tenure. They aren't snaky? Okay, that bangs. And we got the R. That was fire, bro. Blank ENR. E. W. Y. Henry. F. G. H. Interesting. So I think it'd be like this. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna come through there and scam a bunch of these songs.
This is madness. Madness.
But right now, probably not. I'll come back to that, Lexi. We'll be back to that. That bangs. Those are some bangers. Still the playlist? Absolutely. Translate the whole song into English. I've listened to the song so many times that they aren't slurs. They are saying some curse words. You guys should listen to that whole song when you get the chance. You're offended. Not a chance for listening to that, bro. I just hit 35 points in one game with 2K. 35 points is absurd, bro. Yo, do you play My Park? Or what do you play, Charlie? My Park? What do you play? Mass Sus Remix? Yeah. I've listened to RVB's entire album for that song. Blank ENR. This doesn't work, right? Genre. No, the E can't go there. Dang, I thought I cooked right there. Yes, I thought it was, Tori. I thought I cooked so hard, but the E can't go there. The E up top. Freak. W. Renew? Renew. Is that an actual word? Renew definition. Renew is a word. Sorry. Renew is absolutely diabolical. Ah! Renew. R-E-N-E-W. At least I got the congratulations on there. Ah! I might have missed the entire thing, but I got the congratulations on it. Ah! Yo, that is insane. Yeah, that was a hard one. I was very scared with that. But if the R did not go here, it had to go here, right? And then at that point, oh man, that was so scary. Wow, that was a save, Tori. I gotta be honest. Whew, that's scary. Renew is gangsta, dude. That was perfectly said. Wow. What, IBH? You know what's really funny? What, IBH? Silva, I have a 400 shortest song, way more chiller songs I genuinely like. I could scope those out too if you want me to. Thumbs up emoji, dude, that was insane, Tori. And not just ad, because they're kind of good. Interesting. What's funny, Black Hole? That's the 4th time he's played Team. Yo, chill! Is that the 4th time I played it? Listen, I will never play that song again. For at least like a week. At this point, Tori is playing for you. That's the 4th time he's played. That was weird. That was weird, wasn't it? Yes, Tori carries us. Sure, I'll send. WIBHW. Let's see. One second. Last Wordle of the night. Last Wordle of the night. I'll get you in a while for a 5th time in the future. That's absolutely, guaranteedly, positively not ever gonna happen. Hopefully. What's the last word of the night? What should be the last word of the night? We need something good. We need something weird. Something real weird. I'm trying to get weird with it. You stank? Look, Charlie said he wants me to use stank. I'm using stank. Ah, Charlie. I hate you, Charlie. Charlie, you bit my Charlie bit my finger. Wait, hold on. I just said that so terribly. I just said that so. Charlie, you bit my finger. Hold on, I'm sorry. I cannot say it apparently. Charlie. Ow, my finger, Charlie. I like this video. I'm sorry. I like. Why you put your finger there, bro? Sorry.
No, Charlie bit me. And that really hurt, Charlie, and it's still hurting.
Oh, what a sweetie, cutie little booty butt baby. Oh, I love baby. I want kids so bad. Anyways. Stank! Yo, that word stank, brother. This guy stinks. Ouch, Charlie. That's what it was. I'll make a bet with you. What's the bet, Brody? Not happening. Hello? Crying about freak. Freak. Wait, for real though. Ouch, Charlie. 3rd song is a joke. 3rd song is a joke. What does that mean? I sent it. 3rd song is a joke. I'll listen to it next time, bro. Right now I'm chilling. Search I like my suitcase. Not doing that, brother. Infinite Black Hole, you're on a video ban for the night, brother. Are they teens now? That's a good. Where are the Charlie bit my finger kids now? Where are the Charlie bit my finger kids now? Hold on, let me look into it real quick, see if it doesn't like show anything crazy. One second. No way! Here they are!
14 years and over 880 million views later, the infamous Charlie Bit My Finger video will be auctioned off this Saturday as an NFT. And afterwards, the video will be removing it.
Here they are.
Howard, great to see you.
Involved in
Charlie!
The new thing. So I think that's why we've decided to put it up for a sale and auction. So we've got
this is the perpetrator. This is the perpetrator. This is the defendant.
And Harry, clearly this has been viewed by hundreds of millions.
My phone
of people.
died?
It makes
Oh,
the
it
two of you two
updated.
of the
No,
most
and I need
famous
to count
people
soon. That's
in
crazy.
the world. I can recognize you both now, seeing you.
Charlie! Anyways, there they are. Shout out to them. Last Wordle of the night, we used stank and put ourselves in a stinky situation. They still biting fingers. They are still biting fingers, unfortunately. Charlie didn't do anything wrong. Charlie is a criminal. I'm gonna say it. Charlie is all right. I gotta do it. I'm gonna say it. Snakey, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
You know what? I'm about to say it.
I'm gonna do it.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Charlie is a criminal and he deserves to go to prison. Said it. Ouch, Charlie. Sent the playlist. You are not to be trusted, prank. Oh, that gas bit the dust. It actually did. It bit the dust. But no, he can't be trusted. Yes, agree. We need a silver court like Judge Judy. I will hold Charlie accountable for his crimes. All right, let me log back in. Charlie didn't do anything wrong. That is crazy. Charlie should be in prison. Let me see. EIOU. I just have to send. What was this? Audio? EIUI. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's right, I'm doing me. Who's sending the little emojis? That's so funny. I just see them going off. Yo, look at, you can just spam them. I just now noticed that. I just realized y'all could do that. That's crazy. All right, sorry. Somebody's spamming them too. That's funny. All right, let's see. Broil? No, you. I kind of need to use at least like 3 of these. I need to use at least 3. I guess IOU. Opium. I guess I maybe have to rock opium, but is that a waste? IOUS. Vicious. IOUS. I've never been in trouble in my life, bro. Never been to jail or nothing like that. Yo, Charlie, I was a delinquent. I was a delinquent as a kid. The first time I went to juvenile, I was like 13. What did I do? The first time I went to jail, juvenile, so the day before, me and my friend had an airsoft gun, right? And we went around shooting out. I lived in the trailer park. We went around shooting trailers with the airsoft gun. We shot out a window, apparently. I halfway remember this. But it was me and my best friend, right? So this dude on the lawnmower apparently seen us, called the cops on us, and we ended up going to jail. I went to school like the next day, right? My friend calls me on my cell phone, or he texts me or something. He's like, "This is my best friend that I wasn't with this guy. This is my other best friend." So I was with me and my best friend shooting out windows. We'll call this best friend. I was with best friend A. Me and best friend A are shooting out windows, right? I'm on the school bus. Best friend B calls me. He's like, "Yo, bro, the police are at my house. They said that me and you were shooting out windows. Yeah, they're at your house now. They're gonna get you." I said, "What? They're me? Ah, why me?" Anyway, so I'm like, "Oh God, I'm riding the bus home to get to school, right?" I get off the bus, bro. My mom is sitting there like this with the belt, bro. With the belt. So you can imagine what happened. Yeah, I ended up going to jail with best friend B. Best friend A that I was with shooting out the windows never got in trouble. So after that, it was really funny. Me and best friend B are like in jail. We're like hanging out for the weekend. We got caught on a Friday. So if you don't know, you had to spend the Friday, the Saturday, and the Sunday in the juvenile because Monday is when courts happen or whatever. So we're in there till Monday, and best friend B is like all mad. He wants to fight best friend A, and they end up fighting, and it was really funny. We ended up being friends after that, but like, it was really funny. Charlie was a baby. Doesn't matter. If you commit a crime, you commit a crime, Snake. You're held accountable for life. Curio? Curio bangs. I can go out Curio. audio. Yeah, Curio. America raw. Eagle emoji. I'm gonna spam him. Coop. C-O-U-P-E. Ooh, Coop would have banged. Wow, Coop was it. O-U-C-O-U. Had no I, but OPM seems good. Cuckoo. That is a bunch of different emotes that fit a black hole. What is that? Because England sent too much. Silva, good night. I'm going to sleep. Check, gang. Yo, shout out to Zetch. Good night, Lux. Yo, good night, Lexi. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Hope to see you tomorrow. Good night, Pookie Bears. Good night. YE money sign thingy. Model. Say less, fam. I need to use the Y, though. I really need to use this Y. So I don't know if I can send that. O-E-Y. I need to send this. Like, for sure, for sure. Convict? Convict is crazy. Convict. It doesn't fit, Dream, but that is hilarious. Dream, how's your day been, bro? How's Miss Tammy? Yeah, Y would be helpful. Yeah, I think we need to use that. So how does this work? E blank blank O-Y, maybe? E-Y-E blank O? O-Y-E? Oyster. Good, brother? That's good. How's Miss Tammy? Yo, Charlie really did us dirty and then dipped out on us. No, I'm just playing. Uh-oh, I just exited out of the wrong thing. What did I just do? That's not supposed to be there. That's, yeah, right. Okay, there we go. Hurry, sorry, hold on, scroll up the part. Elbow. Elbow! Ah, no Y though. I need to use this Y. Sorry, Tori. E-O-Y. I need to use this Y. Decoy. But oh, there's no C. Deep. Boy. Envoy. Am I kind of goated for that? Lovey, but the V is kind of a waste. I'm still losing a V here. Lovey. Envoy. Lovey. Changing the L for the N. L for the N. Lovey. Lovey. Interesting. N is better? You think so? I think they're both kind of good. She's sitting in the chair with her chin on her chest. Oh, she's crashed out. That's so funny, Dream. I'm still here. Thanks for still being here, Charlie. I was just joking, bro. Oh, but we have used N. Sorry. Oh, dude. You're fire for that. Wow. Thank you. You just saved us. Lovey-dovey. Ah! I'm so glad we used the Y. Lovey-dovey. Shout out. And also shout out Solid Tank. Yo, this needs to be our last one because I can tell I'm getting tired because I'm making a bunch of mistakes. So this will be the last one. We'll do one GeoGuessr. I don't think we'll do Chrono Photo tonight. Pretty tired. Good call on the Y. Shout out you, bro. You cussed that out, bro. Good job. Check Vibin. I'm scared. Song request for stream. I'm scared. Fitnessgram 20-meter pacer test official audio. What is this, dude? I know this is a troll.
Fitnessgram pacer test is a multi-stage.
I know this is a troll. Oh wait. Okay. Snaky. Bro, all right. Now my head's hurting from doing this, Snake. Yeah, all right. Now I'm mad, buddy. This better be a banger. You're banned for life. Say less. Here it is.
gram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test
Fire.
that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
How many fire
The
emojis
20
do you
meter
have?
pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. Over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start.
This is such a meme, dude. Epoxy is crazy, Tori. Banger from PE class? Epoxy? Dude, get me Snakey. You're banned, Snakey. You're banned for the rest of the night, bro. You're banned for the rest of the night. Say less. Banned for the rest of the night. Sorry. I need something to make my brain feel good. Hold on, sorry. This is gonna make my brain feel good. All right, I'm automatically feeling more relaxed. Tori the goat. Rose emoji, prayer emoji, cross emoji. I think I found the game I'm gonna start streaming tomorrow. What is it, Charlie? Epoxy! Dude, how? Thank you, Tori. Thank you. Tori, thank you, Tori. That was hard. How epoxy is absolutely insane. Epoxy? Epoxy? Sheesh. Yo, Solid Tank, I need you to see that. Insane, insane, Solid. For the 330 Wombo combo? A little 330 action going on. Whoever's doing the little clap or celebrate emoji, celebrate. All right. Wow, that's insane. What a great night of Wordle. Let's wrap this thing up though. Let's play one more game. Should we play Chrono Photo or GeoGuessr? Honestly, Chrono Photo is more cool. It's like more nostalgic. Chrono Photo. Wait, there's a daily version? I didn't even know there was a daily version. There's apparently a party version also. We can play together? We can actually play together. Okay. Let's play the daily version. Who the freak is that? I played a little bit of it, but never beat, and it's a game that I will have to put a lot of time into. Let me see. It's called Tales of Arise. Interesting. I've never heard of that. I did that test in gym class in school. I got the best score in my school. Did you actually, Ben? Yo, Ben, I feel like you'd be a tank, bro. Ben, did you play any sports growing up, bro? What did I do? Ben, prayer emoji, love emoji, cross emoji. I play, the next two we get will be 20. That's awesome. The next two we get will be 20. Oh, the next two we get will be 20? That's wild. Hopefully we get military goat image again. Dude, if we did, that'd be absolutely diabolical. Snaky. Wow, that's some 1910 action. Yes, 1928. Let's go 19. You said 1910. You say 28. Let's go 1920 in the middle of both y'all. Bang! 1919. Yo, 2 brains together are better than 1, but 3 brains together? Now we're cooking. Okay, like just a normal photo. They're shoveling snow. They're throwing snow at the camera. It looks like. Mobamba, yo Snake, you're banned from Song Request for the night, buddy. I was gonna say brother and buddy. I played football in high school. Yo, Ben, what position did you play? And this is obviously and clearly the 50s. 59? Okay, say less. 50? Ah, how do y'all know, bro? When I'm looking at this, I think like, I thought this could be like 60s or 70s. Like I'm thinking 60s or 70s. I'm back. Shout Lexi. Oh, 50? Wow, what a great guess, dude. I've definitely guessed in like 70s. I must be not really smart on the 50s and 60s. The clothes? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not very educated on history. Song request first song by Roga. No more song requests for the night. Sorry. Snakey officially ruined it for everybody. I'm just kidding. It didn't ruin it for everybody. I'm just kidding. I don't want to do no more song requests because it's already towards the end of the night. So tomorrow we will lock and load that, I promise. Why? All right, we'll do the last song. Song request first song by Roga. Well, this is our last song request. I got you. Why me? First song by Roga. All right, y'all, I'm out. Gonna watch a little bit of my show before bed. Y'all have a great night. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Yo, Charlie, thank you for being such a positive, genuine, kind, honest person, bro. I love having you around, brother. Funny, chill. I was in his stream earlier. He was just having a good time, vibing. Like, love that, bro. I want to build a community just like that. So, thank you, Charlie. Hope you have a good night, bro. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. I hope to see you tomorrow, bro. Bye. 55. Interesting. Have a great one, guys. You have a great one, Charlie. You played lineman? Interesting, Ben. Why'd you stop playing football, Ben? Hurry! The song was good, but it's a little too fast for me right now. I'm trying to chill. I think we moved back to the chill music. I want to say 50s too, but being Asia, I'm thinking maybe early 60s, but I could be overthinking. No, you've been pretty spot on. Both of y'all have been pretty spot on together, so. She says 55, you say 50s, but then you're saying 60s also. So let's hit a little 59 maneuver. What about a little 59 action? Oh wait, this was this one. Ah, I forgot it was 55. Let's see. Man, this is old school. This has got to be the 10s or the 20s. What do y'all think? Good night, Charlie. Music suggestions: stone flute, tree branch, monkey sounds from 10,000 BC. Just think, you're actually a troll, bro, but you're a funny troll. 17, say less, Tori. Say less. Imagine growing up in a world where it's 1907. I want to say 1908. Yo, solid. You would have been spot on, buddy. 1908. It was 1907. Bro, what a good guess. All right, solid. I got you on the last guess of the night, bro. What is this, solid? Or Tori, you know, all of us together, obviously. Is this Babe Ruth? That's the Ruth! The Great Bambino! I think. The Colossus of Claw! Whatever they say. 1918, maybe? Is this actually Babe Ruth? Tough one? Does this look like this? I feel like it does. He's got like a big rounder chin face. Dude has a big round chin face. That's the Ruth. That's the Babe. Doing an all-nighter because school's out. Shout out no school, bro. I know you're vibing. You want to go in 1918? Solid. Tori, what you think? Tori! Oh. I had a great stream. I feel great. This was a great time. 1917 says Tori. 1918. Interesting. Very close. Very close. Y'all both are right on the dot. 1919. Okay, literally 1918 is in the middle of all y'all. So let's go! And Snakey, ding, 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 was the winner. Is the winner on the last guess of the night. He did do a Price is Right style guess, and he guessed one number above everybody. That's fair play, though. I stopped playing football because I had a full ride at university for golf. Yo, do you still play? What happened to golf, Ben? Do you still love playing golf? Black Hole ruined Song Request 2? True. True. All right, watch this ultra fast speed run right quick before I end the stream. No GeoGuessr tonight. But this is my quick, rapid. Copy scores? No, bro. Oh, this was for the one of the day. All right. Bro, this is actually my friend. I know this guy. This is 2006 on the dot. 2000, possibly 2005. This could be a 2005, 2004 angle. $2007. That was close. That's crazy. Why are they all? Did they like surgically repair this dog? This is kind of scary to me. I'm gonna be honest, but this is obviously the 60s. What? 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 What was this, bro? Man, old phones were so small, they look futuristic. That was a really small phone, wasn't it? Remember I hurt my shoulder? Oh, Ben, yeah, that's right. Oh, it sucked. Yeah, let's just hope they repaired him. Colorized pics are kind of a troll and shouldn't be allowed in this game, in my opinion. Yeah, that's true. This should not be allowed. It's like very clearly colorized, right? Interesting. 1905 ad painting, bro. Like that, like now that you can tell it's old timey, it looks old timey. But this looks like obviously the 60s or the 70s at least, maybe the 50s, 40s at the earliest. 1914, brother, get me out of here. This is the 2005. This is 2005. Ah! Oh, this is Pavlov. Shout out to Pavlov. Interesting. This is like 90s. This is like hardcore 90s. I would say 90. Yo, I'm kind of thinking a little bit. It's about 78. Oh, it's Pavlov's dog. Interesting. 78. 90s, buddy. Get your history knowledge up. 92. That was close, Tori. 94. Last guess of the night. These dudes are in the trenches with a puppy. Shout out. They also are wearing skirts. Interesting design and apparel for a war. Dog, battle dog. Shout out to battle dog. 1943. Shout out to wearing skirts. They're Scottish. They can't help it. True. Wait, this dude has on pants. These dudes are just kind of vibing. These dudes got on pants, though. Oh, wait, he's got on a skirt. Yeah, this is World War One, I think. 1918? Say that story. 14 to 18? Tori wants 18? She gets 18! Hey! It's 1914. I know it's a war. Yeah, this is definitely a war. Yo, imagine Snaky Penguin Dragon. Honestly, imagine sticking your head over this and shooting and, like, Dude, this is actually really scary. Like, that's why I take, like, you know, like, people kind of make fun of the army, the military, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. Bro, it's honestly very serious and scary, and, like, dude, those people deserve all the respect in the world that they get. Like, no joke, they actually deserve all the respect they get. Because, yeah, man. It's called the ultimate sacrifice. Because by the end of it, it was a complete mess. They look clean. We should have known it was the beginning. True, bro. That's true. That's true. Everything like this would have had like holes and tears. He would have been missing a sock. The dog looks clean. He would have been kind of dirty. You're right, Solid. That's good eyes. That's smart, Solid. I'll keep that up. I'll keep that in my mental bank for the next ones. I'll be like, oh wait, their uniforms look kind of clean. That's smart, Solid. Anyways, I've had a great time. It's about that time. Let's cue that intro. Yo, that's a great way to, you know, well, it's been a great, well, hold on. Well, it's about that time. I've had a great time. Cue the outro. Cueing the outro. Yo, is that fire? Hold on, did I just cook a little bit? Yo, I kind of cooked a little bit. Tori, did you like that, Tori? All right, let's go on a little cruise. Fun stream, really did have a great time. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Let's do our shout outs. It's almost a 3-hour stream. That's fire. Shout out to Tori. Shout out to Solid. Wait, shout out to Tori1265. Shout out to Solid Tank. Shout out to Snaky Penguin Dragon. Shout out to Golfing with Ben. Shout out to Charlie Jones. Shout out to Simply Lux. Shout out to Reverend Dream. Shout out to Aster the Great. Shout out to Monochrome Man. I'm just remembering those off the top of my head. I can't even scroll that far up no more. Shout out to Fast Boy, my boy. Who else was here? A lot of people were here today. Just stopped by and said, hey, all kinds of stuff. So many people show up today. This is one of the best streams I've ever had. This is one of the best streams I've ever had. I really appreciate that. And if you show up to the stream, I'm very grateful for you. I'm pretty sure Orion was here. I don't know. Everybody was here today, pretty much. Everybody showed up. Very grateful, very thankful. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Let's move to the Discord. If I missed you, Forever Blue Roses was here today, too. Like, everybody showed up today. So grateful. Let's see. Peter, I don't know if Peter showed up. I was playing with Peter earlier today. He said he was going to be busy tonight, though. He might not be able to show up. I think Peter was at the beginning of the stream, though. I'm not sure. Sorry. Shout out Dot Dot. That's Fury. Shout out to Chevy Jake. Shout out to Peterson. Shout out to Arcane, all the bots of the world. Shout out to that is the United States, aka United States, actually. Shout out to Blur. Blur was in the stream chilling for a long time today. Shout out to Blur. Shout out to Silva. That's me. Shout out to Hetcat. Shout out to Dot Dot. That's Fury. Shout out to Aster. Shout out to CEO of Random. Shout out to Charlie Jones. Restart the outro. Shout out to Chevy Jake. Shout out to Crit Brothers. Shout out to Cupcake. Shout out to Damien. Shout out to George Orwell. That's solid. Shout out to Happy Fairly. That's Mono. Shout out to Infinite Black Hole. Shout out to J-Dog. That's Fast Boy. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Kingman. 1. That's Golfing with Ben. Shout out to Master Scion. Shout out to Orion. Shout out to Peterson. Shout out to CP3. If you know, you know. I'm pretty sure CP3 was in the stream today, too. Shout out to CP3. So goated. Literally, everybody showed up today. Shout out to Reverend Dream, the absolute champ. Shout out to Snaky Penguin Dragon. He's a snake, he's a penguin, and he's also a dragon. Crazy. Shout out to Yuhi and Yuhi's alt. Shout out to Bananarama. Shout out to Alistair. And last but not least, shout out to Lexi, aka Lux. Shout out to Reddit. Shout out to Owen. Shout out to Kumar. Dude, who's my first ever mod? That's Alex. Shout out to Alex. My first ever mod that hung out with me forever. He's a teacher. So he's about to get out of school also. Shout out to Jason Statham. Who did I say made it to the... Oh, shout out Peter. Hold on, Peter. This is a funny one. I'm going to tell Peter to look at this tomorrow. Shout out to Peter's... Shout out to Steve. Peter, that's for you, Peter. Shout out to Algonquin. Shout out to the guy that chose the wrong cup in Indiana Jones. Shout out to... Kendra, and shout out to Kendra's Nana. Shout out to CP3's coworker Mary. Shout out to the military goat. Who am I missing? Shout out to Quandale Pringle with the real VR1. Let's see, I'm reading chat now. Let's see. Shout out Black Hole. Shout out Infinite Black Hole. Thank you, bro. Infinite Black Hole was here. You're right, bro. Thank you, Snake. You're a go for that. You're a true friend. QP. Shout out Quandale Pringle with the real VR1. Tori salute emoji. Yeah, it was a great stream tonight. Shout out Googleology. I feel like I'm missing a couple people on the shout outs. If I miss you, I miss you. I'm sorry and I love you. You know I do. Let's restart this outro and let's hit up our quotes. All right. Stress is pain for your brain, everybody. You know the deal. Stress is pain for the brain. Why are you going to stress yourself out, constantly like damaging your brain? Your brain can only take so much damage. Please take care of your brain. Literally, take care of your brain. Stressing yourself out is just bringing yourself down. Like, what do you benefit from that? What do you gain from constantly stressing your brain out? Nothing. All you gain is sadness, depression, mental illness, all types of negative thoughts and opinions, and just all types of negative things, right? Don't stress yourself out. Whatever happens, happens. You have to move on. Like, I don't say that lightly either. Like, I have to tell myself all this every day too. So I'm a regular human just like you. So all we're doing is learning and we're trying. That's all you can do in this life. You learn, you try. Felicia, shout out to Felicia. Okay, second, if you can prevent it, why tempt it? Thank you for that. Shout out to Snake Beam Dragon. If you can prevent it, why tempt it? It's so self-explanatory and to the point. It's one of my favorite quotes of all time, and I'm proud to say I came up with it. Like, I'm actually very proud. It's probably one of the most proud things I'll ever be in my life. I've been saying it my whole life. Like, not that, but like, I've been saying if you can prevent it, why tempt it? Like, my whole life. Like, it's my quote. I created it, and I'm proud of it. Honestly, I think it's so cool. Yeah. If you can prevent it, why tempt it? Don't put yourself in bad situations, bro. If you put yourself in bad situations, bad things can happen, bro. Yeah. Shout out to the 1914 dog, the puppy in 1914. Shout out to Solva. Anyways, and last but not least, time. Time is the most valuable thing you'll ever have on this earth. Thank you for spending some of your time with me. I'm very grateful for that. I'll never take that for granted. Very much appreciate it. Every time I turn on the stream, I expect nobody to show up. When people show up, I'm so grateful. So, thank you all for making me feel like I'm accomplishing what I want to do. Yeah, that's everything. I think I've had a great time. I don't think I know I've had a great time. Great stream. Restart the outro just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, about right there. Yeah, I think that's everything. Life is about wise words of wisdom. Life is about you're dealt a hand, right? It's like a poker. You're dealt a hand. You look at your hand. What do you get? Some people get ace, a full house, bro. They get the best life possible. They don't ever have to worry about anything, right? Over a certain period of time, that fades away, bro. Having the best life, even that will eventually fade away. And then once you have nothing to look forward to, like, what is your life? What is your purpose? You know? That's how a lot of these rich people, like, they eventually, like, go downhill. So it's not about being rich. It's about playing the hand you're dealt, loving the things that, I don't know, how do you say, being grateful for what you do have, not for what you don't have. And yeah, I think that's how I end the stream. I've had a great time, everybody. Wait. Wait. I don't want it to end like that. I've had a great time. I do think that's everything I want to say. 1 second. I think that's it. Anyways, I've had a great time. It's about that time. My name is Silva. All right, everybody. I'm a nobody trying to be somebody. I'm out. Whew. Great time. Silva chatted in Vibin. Yo, shout out Silva. But all right, everybody. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all have a good day tomorrow. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow. I'll be live at the same exact time tomorrow. What time is that? I don't know. Somewhere between 11 and 12:30. But yeah, I love every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all's time. Yeah, very grateful for that. I hope y'all all have a good night. I haven't counted tonight, actually. I haven't counted tonight. Ah! Watch this. Watch this super secret count at the end of the night. 130,451, 130,452, 130,453, 130,454, 130,455, 130,456, 130,100. 130,457, 130,458, 130,459, 130,460. Yeah! Y'all have a good night. I love every one of y'all. Yeah, I think that's everything. See y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.